Well, hello everyone. Happy snowy sensational Sunday, I guess I can call this, because I know a lot of you are dealing with snow. And welcome to my channel. My name is Jen, and welcome to my channel, Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. And of course, Joe is here, my husband, and there he is. And we wanted to welcome all of you to our show today. Hope all of you are staying warm, healthy, happy, and just be in a wonderful mood, I guess is what I can say, is that hopefully all of you are again staying safe and staying warm. And we're gonna have some fun today looking at some beautiful jewelry. Joe and I just got back from a buying trip yesterday. Hello, Kathy, how are you? Good to see you. Hi, Laura. So I haven't got everything, of course, prepped from that big buy, but I did get some things done earlier in the week before we left, which is going to. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Good to see you. And so I did get some rings prepped, and you guys saw that in my haul last night. I did go on and do a late night haul for those of you who are still up at approximately 10:30 my time on Central Time and 11:30 Eastern Time. So if you're up to see what I was going to have today, I will start with that ring tray right off the gate for all of you to see. If you're new here, welcome. I do have my settings on subscriber mode. Most of you who are here have done all that. Hello, Lynn. Lynn. Sorry, Lynn. Lynn. Hello, Colette. How are you? I hope you're staying warm. And so if you're new here, welcome. All of us is a friendly community here in the chat. I do have viewers that watch that don't chat, so welcome to all of my viewers. So I appreciate all of you taking the time today. Hello, Lynn. Hello, BB. Hello, everyone. I'm glad everyone's here. So I'm going to go over just a couple of registration stuff, all the things that you guys have to know, but most of you already done all this, that are already talking and saying hello to everybody. We need you to register. Up at the top of my page, you guys will see my email. Hello, Ocean Breeze. Hello, Carrie. How are you? You missed a colorful sweatshirt. Oh, last night. Yes, I was wearing my other, yes, my teal, my back to black. Black is my black thing for my show. As far as wearing clothes. It shows jewelry better too. I found I'm wearing black on screen. You guys can see the jewelry a little bit better. So sometimes I like to do that. Anyway, so I put my email at the top of the page, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. And hello, Leonore, my best moderator in the business. I love you, my dear. Everybody give hearts and love to Leonore. She keeps this place in check. So, and she also shares channels. She loves to do that. Anyway, this is what I get. This is where I get scatterbrained. So everybody needs to register. If you haven't sent us your information, and please, before you bid on anything, I need your information. jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. It's pinned to the top of the chat, right on the right-hand side up there. And then down here at the bottom, you guys see this little bell icon right here? Down there it says subscribe. If you haven't hit subscribe, hit all. That way you know when I do my live. Hi, Martha. Hello, Regina. Hello, Tammy. I'm trying to keep up. Hello. Make sure that you hit all notifications on that little bell icon. And then hit that little thumbs up. Thumbs up. And make sure you hit that, because I think I've got 22 of you all here and 11 thumbs up according to what I'm seeing. So
got 2 left thumbs?
Oh. Maybe if I can do double. How about that? Hit the thumbs up. Hello, Katie. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, so also make sure you're in live chat right here. So there's a little line right here. I know I don't see it on my screen, but there's just a live. But make sure it's all the way dragged to where it's current. Okay. For some reason, I know with the weather, people's internet connection, sometimes it does some funky stuff. So you might have to come out and reboot. Just always make sure. Hello, Rebecca. How are you? Make sure that you have that all the way on live, okay? And at the top of the chat says live chat, not top chat, okay? So it makes it a big difference, especially when we're doing auctions as well as we're doing buy it now. So make sure in those couple things. Let's see. Okay, when I'm doing a countdown on an auction, all my new items go on auction first. That's how I do it at my show. I don't pre-sell here at my channel. So what that means is it gives everyone a fair opportunity to bid on items, even if you're physically not here. With that being said, I did do a live haul last night. If there was something that you wanted to see, you could have left me a high bid on those pieces, which I do have one this morning this afternoon. Gosh, it's already 2 o'clock. But when I get to it, I will make note to everybody in the chat that I have a silent bidder on that piece, which I will do, and you'll see how that works. In the meantime, this is what I use, a checker flag, very simple concept. It's half flag raised like this is telling you that the countdown has begun. When you win the item, you get the full flag raised like this. So you know exactly visually that there's a 5-second delay on the countdown. So I realize that everybody's internet speed is different. So just keep that in mind when we're doing auctions until they can visually see. The only 2 rules I have here at the channel, everybody have fun and be respectful of one another. Very simple 2 rules, and that's how I do it here. Very simple. I don't like to have a lot of drama at my channel. Most of you guys understand that, but you guys are very supportive. I haven't had a problem lately. And if there is some lurker, I hate to say the word, but if they come troll or somebody comes in here, Leonore's on top of it, and my husband as well. So all I do is ask for people to be respectful, and she's the enforcer, but she's such a sweet enforcer. We can't really get mad at Leonore. We love Leonore. All right. So if you have any questions along the way, as far as shipping, I only ship. Okay. So how this works with invoicing. So Sunday is my show today. I'm on for 3 hours. Wednesday, I'm on for 5 hours. So today I'm on from 2 to 5 Central. Tuesday, I'm on from 1 to 6 Central time. I take both days and combine them together on one invoice that you'll get Wednesday morning. Okay. I have a couple people from last week that still owe me some payment from their purchases last week. So if you're hearing the show, then that applies to you. If you didn't get an invoice from me from last week, please reach out to me and let me know you didn't receive your invoice. I have been known to make mistakes. Joe is known to make mistakes. We're human. You know, it does happen. If I have your email wrong, which I don't think it's the case, but if something happens, we will correct it and we'll make sure you get it. And as you guys know, we don't send anything out, so you guys pay your invoice. If there's something that comes up in life, I understand life, has its crazy moments. I am willing to work with you. So just send me an email, let me know what's going on so I know what's going on with it. And the reason for that is that our shipping labels, it only has a week on our shipping labels. When we create shipping labels, we get 1 week to send it out. So I really need to know what's going on with those things, okay? So just send us an email, let us know. Okay, and we only ship in the continental United States at this time. I think I got it all done. That only took 5 minutes. Okay. Got that. Darn, that was pretty quick. All right. So show special. You guys know I'm wearing it. If you're new to the channel, I always wear the show special. This is kind of like I took some pieces I have. I grouped them together as one big, almost like a buy it now lot. So this is a buy it now opportunity. I'm going to start with the necklace. Okay. Let me zoom in here and I'll tell you all about it. This is absolutely gorgeous. Let me kind of zoom in here. Oh, I've decorated the set. You guys like my set for Valentine's Day? This was done last week, though, but you guys remember this, but I did decorate. So, all right. This is our beautiful necklace. This is, let me get all my information. This is when I put this flat, this is our torsade necklace. It's 19.5 inches flat. If you put it straight across the desk, weighs 19.5. Torsaded like this, it probably fits you like an 18-inch because of the twist and the thickness of the beads. It's 5 strands. It is on sterling silver. Let me undo this so you guys can see it. And you're going to have in this beautiful torsade necklace, you're going to have shell. You are going to have the second strand is citrine, agate, labradorite, sterling silver, smoky quartz, citrine. Third strand, you're going to have black onyx, sterling silver spacer beads.
Deb up in Canada says hi.
Hello, Deb up in Canada. Hope everyone's staying warm. This is black mother of pearl and smoky quartz. And again with citrine. Hello, Angelica. And then faceted labradorite. Okay. And then the last one is all labradorite beads. If I can get this close up. All labradorite beads, all silk knotted, or they have sterling silver beads. And again, look at this. So it kind of looks like, and it has a toggle clasp, sterling silver toggle clasp. Okay. So This is how it comes across the page. You know, you have it just kind of like, you can torsade it or twist it more to give it a little bit more like that. Like, let me just kind of do this a little bit. You just twist it. That's all you do. Twist. Then you just put it on like that. All right. So you have this beautiful necklace. Okay. That's part of this deal and part of the first part. Okay. Second part, just leave that down for a second. You're going to get this handmade sterling. Hello, Roddy. How are you? Handmade sterling silver twisted bangle on the cone. Again, it goes over your hand. So it depends on what size hand you have. I am a little bit larger lady, as you guys can kind of tell. My hand on this hand, my wrist size here is about 6 3/4, maybe a 7. But it's all about the size of across of your hand. Okay. If I measure it across, let me get my tape measure, diameter. Inside diameter on this is 2 3/4 inch on the inside of the bangle. And it is handmade, hand wired, sterling silver. This is heavy. Maybe on screen it doesn't look like a lot to you, but when you put this on the scale, this weighs 15.1 grams of sterling silver just in this little cup. Okay, so you're going to get that. And then the third part are my earrings. Kind of go with the necklace. They're labradorite. Let me take one off. Sterling silver wires and findings. If I can zoom.
Amy's in the house.
Hi, Amy. How are you? Good to see you. There we go. Faceted labradorite and sterling silver and French wires. You, of course, get the pair, but that's what that. So with the necklace, I'm just going to kind of hold it up together. It kind of picks up the labradorite of the, there's faceted labradorite in there, and this is more of a square shape. So it kind of gives a little bit of, difference.
Yeah,
Makes it in there. So how this works is, this is buy it now price of this deal. I'm going to put it all back on again so you guys can see it all. 3 pieces. Let me get it back on. Before I put it on, I might take it off, but let's see. So you got the earrings. The earrings are 1 3/8 inches long. They weigh 4.5 grams. I told you the bangle weighs 15.1 grams. And the necklace, for those who want to know, because I give you guys both, it weighs 192.84 grams or 964 carats of gemstone. And this is a buy it now. You're going to get all 3 pieces. You get the necklace, the earrings, and the bracelet. Buy it now. First person in the chat to get that would be $150. And you get all 3 pieces. This is a great sale. Just for this bangle alone, you're probably looking at about $75 just for this, because this weighs 15 grams just on its own right now. So you get the beautiful necklace, the earrings, and the sterling silver cuff. Well, it's actually a bangle. I'm sorry, bangle. You can think on that. And if you want to think on it, I'll come back to it every so often. And let me know. But it's $150. You're going to for the necklace, the 5-strand necklace, citrine, all different. Did you wrote over that in there? Or not really.
I already did.
Okay, he wrote it all in there. So you guys can think on it. Let me know, and we'll go from there. Okay.
So one side note, say hi to Yippee.
Hi, Yippee. How are you? Hi, Roddy. Anna. Hello. I'm Annie L Vintage. I say hi. Yes. Yep. Okay. If I missed you, hello. All right. Let me know.
I figured I'd throw that ticket.
That's okay. That's all right. I got a little fuzzy. All right. I got a little fuzzy on my sweater. Okay. All right. We're going to start off with rings. You guys, these are brand new rings. We're going to start there. All right.
You know Joe loves.
And you guys know how much we love when Joe likes to take Joe requests, or Joe loves to take all your ring requests, because it keeps them on tab. So keeps them in check.
I can't.
You ladies
fast.
keep my husband in check. Okay.
I can't write fast. That's the problem.
All right. So here we go. I'm going to zoom the camera. If you guys are motion sickness, I use a mouse for my camera versus a phone. So just look away for a second. I'll get the center.
Before you do that, we got a question.
Yes.
How much is the long rock crystal and turquoise necklace?
That's me. Look, I haven't let me show you, Ken. Do you want him to send you an email to answer that question, or do you want us to put in the chat? What would you like, my dear?
Put it there.
I just wanted you can when you want me to answer either or. Okay. Why don't you send her an email on that? I don't want.
How am I supposed to keep track?
You know who she is. Kathy, I'm going to send it to you on an email to you. Okay?
Ellie's in the house.
And let me know. Okay.
She said the chat.
Oh, chat's fine? Okay, I'll put it in the chat. I'll put it in the chat. He's done what she's asking about is this necklace back here. Hold on, we'll get that. This here. I showed this last night. Look at this. Turquoise and rock crystal quartz. And this is very, very special. Look at this thing. And we'll get into some of those big necklaces I showed last night. Look at this. That's one faceted bead of rock crystal quartz. Silk knotted. They're about an inch long a piece. And I've always told you guys, if you watch my channel, now there are rock quartz crystal necklaces you can get. Of course, big, huge polished pieces, this is that. But you always pay more, or what is valued more is a polished faceted bead. Always. I've been doing this for a long time, you guys. I'm going to tell you otherwise. And then look at these beautiful pieces of turquoise. We got Colette here. She's going to be like, what? What's going on there? And then here you have the CZ. These are CZ little spacers. And it has a little bit of sparkle. And it just goes and goes and goes. Let's see if I can get that. And then it comes down here. There's no clasp to this necklace, okay? This is 33 inches long. I'll put it on. Oh, didn't even just put all the gemstone on herself. Today, we'll just put it all on. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, so if you guys have your own, it's stunning. So I love about this, it gives like a modern vibe, even if you have Southwest jewelry, if you like to wear more of the turquoise pieces, you can wear this on its own. If you have rock quartz crystal, it's almost like a nice layering piece. I call it a frame, okay? And it brings your eye right here what's all going on. And it's absolutely stunning, okay? This weighs, I'm gonna give you all the information on this. The gram weight is 279.3 grams on this necklace. It's heavy, but look what, it's a rock quartz crystal, okay? Approximately almost 1,400 carats of gemstone in here. It actually comes about 1,396. That's what it comes out to be. So if you do the math, it's 1,396 carats. Granted, I understand there's some pieces in here that have the CZs in there, but this is a heavy necklace. This is my price. It's a buy it now. I've had this before. This has been on my program, and it's worth every penny of it. Now, everybody don't faint now, but that's what the price is right here. Because you think about it, that's what this is. Again, this is beads. They're not chunks. It's not sections. You've got big, huge pieces of turquoise in here. And it is silk knotted. And if this is something you're interested in, don't faint. Don't faint. But it's absolutely gorgeous. You guys know that. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. Look at the size of these beads. They're almost an inch long. I mean, here, look, let me take if you don't believe me, watch. Here's my tape measure. Look. Almost 7/8 of an inch long. They're huge. And so let me know. It's here. And if it's something that you are interested in, you can send my husband an email. I know it's considerable purchase, but if it's something you love, it's stunning. And just send us an email. Okay. All right. I just have it on this bust on the back of my set. This is actually, if you guys want to know, now this is glass up here. This is beautiful. This is for sale. This is not rock quartz crystal. I do have a rock quartz crystal necklace today, but just to, you feel it optically, can you tell difference between glass and rock quartz crystal, yes, you can. Glass always have more of a brighter sheen to it a little bit. Rock quartz crystal, and it has more of a doubling. You'll see a little bit of the doubling action going on. So for that, what's there, I just had to happen to have it on my set. So thank you for your interest. And again, you can reach out to me. We'll work with you if that's something you want. We can work with you. Okay, hold on. These things back there. And I can show that later because I do have a rock quartz crystal necklace that could look fabulous with that. I showed it last night. All right.
Sunray's in the house.
Hi, Sunray. How are you? Good to see you, my dear. Let me put that down. All right. Let's move to rings. Any other questions? Are we good? Okay. All right.
There is another question.
Oh, what's the other question? You want to see the yellow necklace? Yellow necklace, yellow necklace, yellow necklace.
Do you mean the crystal is brighter?
The crystal looks a little, here, let me show you. See? This is glass up here. This is old though. Okay, and here's rock quartz crystal. You see you get a lot of that rainbow coloring in there. Rock quartz crystal is typically not going to give you that rainbow dispersion like glass will, but it gives you almost like a doubling effect. And it's sometimes hard to see. Sometimes, when I'm out sourcing, and I'll show you, I have a rock quartz crystal smaller necklace today. It has a different appearance to it. All I can say to you is sometimes I just buy them because I bought this necklace because I love the way that the spiral beads are on this, like the cone. You see that right there, the rainbow color? So I think Anna at Vintage Jewelry Galore showed it one time. She showed it too, but I like buying things that are unusual, and that's what I like to do. So, but yeah, it reads differently on the Presidium for all that from a technical standpoint. There is a difference.
And the Regina's, the yellow necklace.
What yellow necklace?
That was behind you. It could be up on the bust.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Hold on. we'll get to rings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minnie's in the house.
Hi, Minnie. This is Regina, my jade. I'm here for you guys. So we'll get to all the. There's something you like. Is this the one, honey? The nephrite jade, silk knotted. Has a clasp, has a slot clasp. Says silver on it. I believe it's a lower carat of silver on it. And let me get you information, my dear. Where are we at on this? Let's see. Here we go. All right. This is 32 inches long. This is dyed nephrite jade. Yes, jade can come in all different colors. Yellow is kind of unusual, but this is jade. It's dyed this color. That's why you get this very symmetrical color palette on this strand.
Patrick's somehow.
Hello, Patrick. How are you? Good to see you. All silk knotted. Again, it says silver on the clasp. It doesn't test for sterling, so it could be a lower caratage silver that's not reading. Could be like 800 possibly because it doesn't go to sterling. Anyways, all silk knotted, 67 grams, 8mm beads. Here we go. Buy it now if you're interested. This is Regina asked for this, but any first person to give me a price is $60. Crazy price for this. $60 for this nephrite jade necklace. Buy it now. Sold to you, Regina. Sold. Crazy price for nephrite jade. All right. Thank you, Regina. And just like you guys, I know that kind of, if there's something you like on my back set, you want to ask me, that's what you do. Just ask in the chat and I'll pull it down for you. Okay? All right. And hi, Pam. How are you? I know Pam's there watching as well, Patrick. Say hi to Pam for me. Okay, let me get this going. Let me get this out of the way. All right. Now, this is going to get a little crazy. because there's 40 rings in here.
It already has.
Already got crazy. Everybody's like sending stuff along. But I'm here for you guys. That's what I do. That's what we do. All right. So I'm going to try to, they're not done by size. Okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these close. So you guys can see everything. Okay. Hold on, camera. Camera, don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way in. Right there, I got 57 of you all here. Why is this not focusing? Come on, camera. Why don't we do it this way? I'm going to give you row by row. All right. I'll put it down for a minute. My hand gets tired. All right. So if you guys are paying attention, I'm going to give you sizes as I'm going along. Okay. All sterling silver in this whole entire tray. First one here. Tapered cigar band, 13.5 grams, size 6 3/4. Okay. Number 2, this is a blue CZ and clear CZ ring. There you go. Marquise on the side. Look at all the detail. Has a full under gallery, which is nice. Size 6, 4.9 grams. Number 3, this is rose quartz. This is pretty. Rose quartz and white topaz, size 7 3/4, 5.2 grams. Number 4, this is an Asher cut. Huge Asher cut CZ. And there was a little CZ on the side. This is 5.5, 5.8 grams. I buy rings that are nice and chunky. At least gram weight wise, guys. You guys have bought rings for me. You know this. I look at rings and I like to pick up things that are a little heavier. Freshwater pearl ring. This is size 9 1/4, larger size, 7.9 grams. This one, size 7. This is an eagle ring. Let me get this up close. And it goes all the way around. We have floral motif and it has an eagle. Or bird. I don't think it's eagle. Double eagles there. This has a place you could size right here at the bottom. See that big strip? Jeweler can cut into that and basically size it right there for you. Okay. All right, I'll put that one back. That currently is a size 7. Row 2. This one here. Tapered cigar band with rope detail. Size 7.5, 5.4 grams. Aquamarine. White topaz. 5.5, 4.7 grams. Very old. This is marked sterling in capital letters on the inside of the ring. Repose ring, floral band, 3 grams, size 6. Look at this ring. Checkerboard cut. Excuse me, yellow CZ, 12 millimeters on the side of that stone. And then you've got 2 round ones on the side, size 9, 6.3 grams. Saddle ring. Again, got an under gallery. This is size 7.5. I'll show these on the mandrel too when I get into your guys' choices, okay? 10.5 grams on this ring. Beautiful multicolored stone ring here. This is size 6 1/4. This is size 10.5 grams. Row 3. So now I'm going to work on row 3 now. There is a ring here that I have a silent bidder on. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. Okay. This is a floral band here again. This is a size 7 1/4. Again, it has the word sterling on the inside of it. 2.5 grams. This is also vintage as well. This is a little different. This one has the floral design kind of in the side of with hearts. This is very sweet. I love this ring. Especially Valentine's Day coming around. This is very old and it's got old motif on it. 3.6 grams is size 6.5. Next will be nephrite jade, green beads. This says sterling on the inside of the ring, 2.33 grams. And I didn't write a size. Jenny, you didn't write the size on this one. See, I get so excited to get you guys rings. I didn't sometimes write all the information. Size 7. Write that down. Size 7. Next, size 8. Garnets and cubic zirconia ring, band ring. 3.83 grams.
What size was that?
Size 8.
Okay.
Size 8. This is Mexican fire opal. Mexican fire opal. Hard to find if you haven't looked at Mexican fire opal. 5.3 grams. This is size 6. And look at the nice construction of this ring. Gorgeous. Okay. Row 4. Now I'm going to work on the next row. We'll get here. Okay. Synthetic blue sapphire. Look at the color of these. It's synthetic, but they're beautiful. It's 14 karat gold over sterling silver on this ring. There is a lab created white sapphires in here as well. Size 6 3/4. Sky blue topaz. Size 7. This is signed STS, which is Chuck Clemency ring. 925. 2 grams. Smoky quartz. Square cut. Step cut. CZ ring, size 6. Has the beveled edges kind of going down. 3.8 grams on that. Size 6. Next one here. This is marked Wallace Sterling. This is what they call one of those spoon rings. It's unusual, though, because you don't usually find the spoon rings that kind of have this detail in it like this, especially the vermeil. I love the woven basket, and then you have this detail at the end. I just thought this was unique. But and then right in there, you guys see the little, it says Wallace Sterling. So kind of a unique ring. This is a size 6, 6.1 grams. Amethyst and iolite. Beautiful amethyst. This is a 7 3/4 trillion cut iolites on the side. This is Chuck Clemency again. STS. 4.8 grams. Size 7 3/4 on that. Diamonds. Who wants diamonds here in the chat? I'm sure all of you guys will probably want some diamonds. This is a diamond pave ring. It has an undergallery. This is made by a manufacturer called Sun. 11.2 millimeter wide. This is size. Good question, Jenny. Six. Write that down. Size 6. 5.71 grams on that. Okay. Let me keep going. Almost gone. Next page. Fluted concave ring here. If you guys see something along the way, just let Joe know, and he's writing down all your requests. We'll get them all taken care of. Fluted concave saddle ring with black lines, 11.9 millimeters wide. This is 7.2 grams. Did I not write this size down either? This is large. Size 10. Size 10 on this ring. I'll write that down before I forget. Size 10. Next. Double amethyst ring. This, look at the color of this amethyst. Amethyst plural. Amethyst. There we go. Bezel set amethyst ring. Size 8.5. 5.3 grams. Right there. I'm gonna write something down there. Just. Okay, and then next we have inlay. I'm not quite sure if this is Zuni. It's not marked.
Rhonda's in the house.
Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Good to see you. It's not marked, but the work is phenomenal on this ring. You have Peruvian opal, black onyx, and malachite. Look at this inlay work. It's absolutely wonderful. Look at the solid underneath on this ring. This is beautiful. Size 6. And this one, I would not suggest can be sized. You have to be a 6 to wear this ring. Okay. Neck. Oh, there we go. I just dropped it. Can you? Right there. Right here.
Oh, got it.
It's inlay turquoise. Thank you, my dear.
You're welcome.
Get so excited. I'm dropping rings on the carpet.
Let's
Okay.
not do that.
Let's not do that. Inlay turquoise wave ring. It goes all the way around. There's a space you can size it. And this says sterling on the inside of the ring, size 6. Mother of pearl, size 6.5. $6.5 grams on that. All right, then these next 2 rings are Carolyn Pollock. This is size 6. If I can get there. Size 6. Mother of pearl. Has a design on the side. Has her signature on the inside. So size 6 on that one. Now, the next one, similar design. This one is what they call a... Now, if you took a lot of these rings, like she made them, then you can stack them. Okay? This one is what they call a spacer stacker. So there's nothing here in the top. There's nothing here. We use it to space it. I only have the one ring, but if anybody wants this Carolyn Pollock ring, size 5, 2 grams on that. Next, okay, now we're on the last row. We're making it home stretch. All right, here we go. Mexico, brass and sterling, moon and star. Size 8, 7.8 grams on that. This is a designer ring. It's beautiful. This is from a company named Meda, M-E-D-A. Please look it up if you're not familiar with it. Look at the design work in here. The detail. The baguette, taper baguettes on the side profile there. You got rounds on the profile. It's just stunning. This is pink. Actually, this is synthetic pink sapphire. This glows red. So this will actually wear better than if it was a CZ. You wouldn't see the scratches on the stone. This could hold up very, very well for you. Okay. That is a size 6. Channel set amethysts, size 6. Princess cut, 6.9 grams on that. We have Madeira citrine. Madeira citrine, more of a darker color, like a honey citrine. And white topaz, kind of a scalloped design. 6 3/4 on that. 3.3 grams. Turquoise. This is old. Turquoise simply marks sterling on the inside of the ring. Size 5. 2.3 grams. Beautiful turquoise. All right. This is somebody looking for a scarab ring. This is heavy. This ring weighs 9.7 grams. It's a size 4, unfortunately. You could get it sized, though, because the top of the ring is different from the bottom. This is heavy. I believe this to be very old. Look at the detail of the scarab. Okay. And then we have Taxco, black onyx, rope design. This is adjustable. Right now, it's made for a 5.5. It can be adjusted. This weighs 11.73 grams.
She's in the house.
Hi, sis. How are you? Good to see you.
She's out driving,
Well,
running errands.
Two hands at 2 and 10 and 2 at the, no, I bet Lee's driving with her, but if you keep 10 and 2 at the wheel, my dear. Good to see you. If Lee's driving, she's just saying hello. All right. Ball, beaded ball.
Driver at a time.
Oh. And then we have this one. Like, look at this, how it's interlocked. Mexico 925, size 5.5, 7.8 grams. Okay. I will go over requests. I'm sure there's many, few and far between. We will get there. All right. Oh, I do have to show when we get, there is one other ring. I'm going to start. I want to show you this ring. There is one ring that I did not show. If we want to start here, they can. How about that?
Yep.
I'm going to start with the silent bidder piece that you guys did not see. She saw it on the haul last night and she wanted to put in a bid. So we're going to do this. This ring. This is, hold on, I gotta get my notes. This is Ross Simon's. This is rhodolite garnet, green tourmaline, citrine, and red garnet. Beautiful ring. Size 6 3/4. Right here. Now I'm going to pull out the mandrel for everybody. 6 3/4. Ross Simon's. Look at that beautiful color of those rings. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. I have a silent bidder on this. The silent bidder, the opening bid, which silent bidder already has got it, is $75. So I have the silent bidder at $75 on this ring. And I do $5 increments. If any else wants to come in, Joe's going to put that in the chat. And we're going to start out at 75. So next bid, if anybody else would be interested, would be 80 on this ring. It's size 6 3/4. It weighs 3.5 grams. Ross Simon's beautiful garnet, tourmaline, citrine ring. I will try to put it on my finger. That's what it looks like on. It's absolutely gorgeous. But he also would be interested in looking for 80. All sterling silver. Okay, well, I'm going to count it down for my silent bidder then. There's the flag. I know, I'm like, whoop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to my silent bidder for 75. Congratulations, silent bidder. I just had that one pull aside because I had to do something different than the other things. Okay, now we'll get to it. Hold on a minute. Gotta write things down here.
Jenkins in the house.
Hi, Jenny. How are you? Good to see you, honey. Okay, there's that.
All right, thank you.
All right, let me get my paper clip so I don't lose anything here. All right. All right, where are we going? Request time.
Starting with
Lynn Miller is
2 requests.
okay. Now here's the deal, everybody. These are all going to be auction items, just like I just did on this last one. So you can request it, but we're going to go up on the auction block just for your requests. Okay, so that's how we're doing it here. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Row 4, number 4.
Row 4, number 4. Okay. I have to be watching where I'm doing it. Okay, this is size 6. Size 6. This is the Wallace ring. Hello, Christina. How are you? Good to see you. So you have the woven kind of a basket design with the vermeil right there. And then on the inside, so we can get this in here to see. I had to cut my nails off, guys. I was cleaning a lot of jewelry this week. And then, ooh, sorry. All right, sterling right there. And then next to it says Wallace. If I can get it on the screen. Wallace sterling. Starting bid on this weighs 6.1 grams, size 6. I'll just put it on my finger like this so you can see it. 50. Starting bid 50 on this ring.
Is it bypass?
It's a bypass, yep. 50. Mm-hmm. See? I got fat fingers, sorry. It is a size 6. Right there. Okay. You can think on it. Let me know. What's the next one?
Lynn, still sticking with Lynn.
Okay.
Row 6, number 1.
The moon ring. Okay. Sterling silver. Brass star and crescent moon ring. And I got this to read. Let's see if I can do this again. There's space underneath this ring, so that's why I got it. There we go. 8. It's a size 8. .8 grams on this ring. It is signed on the inside right there. Mexico 925. 55. Starting bid 55 on this ring. This will fit my 8. I'll put this one on for you, Lynn, in case you want to see it. I do have an 8 on this finger. That's what it looks like. Beautiful ring. Lynn's in at 55. Thank you, Lynn. Many also be interested to be looking for 60 or more. It's comfortable too. Nice, thick, heavy ring. Good look. It's all finished underneath. All right. We're going to count this down for you, Miss Lynn. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Miss Lynn for 55. Congratulations, Lynn. My thing keeps sliding down. I don't know. That didn't sound very good. Thank you, Lynn.
All right. Next, we're going with it's
Kathleen.
Amethyst, and Iolite.
Okay. Size 7 3/4, Kathleen. Seven 3/4. And there you go. Look at this beauty. That's iolite and amethyst. Oval amethyst, trillion cut iolites. 4.82 grams. Look at the side. Look at all the detail. Has a full under gallery. You don't have to help me tell you anything about that. That's an extra expense that they don't have to do. I'm going to see if this fits. Now I'm an 8 on this finger. It fits my 8. I can get this on, but on the mandrel it's 7 3/4, but it does fit my 8 for what makes a difference. But that's what, isn't that beautiful? $65 on this, which is a great price. $65 starting bid. Beautiful ring. We'll get to everybody's request. Thank you guys. This is what we talk about. You guys are very supportive of one another, being patient. I was Kathy in at 65. Look at the color of the stone. All the stones, actually. Beautiful. Isn't that beautiful, Leonore? Anyone else would be interested to be 70 or more? All right. I'm going to go pretty fast today. I'm going to get this little flag. I'm going to do left-handed. Like that. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Kathy for 65. Congratulations, Kathy.
And the next request was the iolite.
The iolite. That was the one with iolite in it.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. That was amethyst and iolite. It was,
okay. I thought it was something.
It's okay. Is there something else you had?
That was it.
That was it for Kathy.
Yep.
Okay.
So Minnie is next.
Okay, Minnie wants to see.
Row 2, number 4.
Okay. Size 9, Minnie. You asked for this, Minnie? Beautiful ring. It is a CZ. All CZ here. But very believable. Very sparkly ring. How can you not look like sunshine? It's like sunshine on your finger. Isn't that beautiful? Like having a ray of sunshine. 6.3 grams, starting bid 48. 48, size 9. 6.3 grams.
48.
Yep, $48. Starting bid 48. Beautiful ring. A lot of sparkle. Well, I have Regina in first at 48. So now I'd have Minnie, if you're interested, it'll be 50. Next bid would be 50, Minnie. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Good to see you. I hope everyone's staying warm. So Minnie's in at 50. The next bid would be 55. If you're interested.
Gina came back.
Regina's in at 55. Minnie, if you want to come back at 60, that'd be the next bid. Minnie's in at 60. Regina's out. Regina, thank you for your bids. We're going to count this down for Minnie. Where's my flag? Here you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Miss Minnie for 60. Congratulations, Minnie. I just put Minnie.
And next is Miss Rebecca.
Rebecca.
The Scarab Ring.
The Scarab Ring for Rebecca. Okay. All right. Size 4. I know it's small. Okay. Size 4. But it can be sized. Look what's going on the back of here. It even has the mark right there in the bottom of the ring. Look at the detail of the scarab. Detail. This is weighty. This is 9.7 grams. This actually weighs a lot for what you're looking at. When I picked this up, I said, what the heck's going on there? There's a lot of silver in this ring.
Pack your bags in the house.
Hello, pack your bags. How are you? Good to see you. This is not an inexpensive ring. I found comps all over the place on this. If I found, but I'm going to go in the middle of the road and don't get mad at me. But that's where I have to be on it.
Is it solid?
It's yeah. This thing is heavy. This thing's heavy. When you hold this ring, it's almost 10 grams of silver here. So it's solid. Yeah, this is solid. 125 starting bid on this. And this is, I believe this to be old, very old. I saw comps multi-hundreds. I think it's a very fair price for almost 10 grams of silver. Rebecca's in at 125. Next bid would be 130. If anybody's interested in it. I'm not a size 4, but if you want to see it on my finger, as much as I can get it on my finger, that's where we're at, my dear. Gorgeous ring. And I know a lot of you love scarabs and collect it. Look at the detail. All right, we're going to count this down, honey. There's your flag, hon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Rebecca for 125. Congratulations, Rebecca. All right, thank you. I know my thing keeps sliding down.
It's up too high.
I think that's what it is. I think it's still
Right,
okay.
So we have Miss Annie next. She has 2 requests.
Okay.
Row 1, number 1.
Okay. Annie, you're next. And this is the first one. size. Now, on the mandrel, it's going to look like this. 6 3/4. I've been doing this a long time. Because of the thickness of the ring, it's going to fit snugger. So if you are somewhere between about a 6 to 6 and maybe about a half size difference. I'm just going to say right there, about 6 and a, maybe 6 1/4, maybe it's just under a 6 1/2. This will fit you perfect. I don't want, when I say it's going to fit on the mandrel this way, because when you put it on your finger, because of the thickness of the ring, also what thickness of the band this way, I want it to fit you right. Okay. I don't want anybody to say, oh, you told me it was going to fit 6 3/4. Because of the thickness and what it takes on your ring. So I'm going to say between about a 6 to 6 1/4 would be probably the best. If this works for you, my dear, this weighs 13.54 grams. It's a heavy ring. $60 start bid on this. And Martha, we'll get to your request. We'll get to everybody's request. Everybody just have to be patient. We'll go one by one. It's 13.54 grams. It's a heavy ring. Again, I won't be able to get it on, but that's what it looks like. It's tapered. It's a solid ring. This is very solid. Pass. Okay. So if any else would be interested, this would be 60. Let me know. Or his starting bid
Her second request
was
row 4, the jade.
jade. Okay. The jade. This is old as well. Size. Size 7. Just shy of a 7. Right there. Now it has the knife edge shank. That's what we call this, knife edge shank. And look at that color of that jade. This is nephrite. This is old. You'll see the word sterling on the inside of this ring. If I can find it to show you.
It's right there in the back.
Right there in the back, right there. Sterling. So you know it's old. $60 start bid on this. 2.33 grams. It's beautiful.
Annie's in.
Annie's in. Thank you, Annie. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the polish of the jade. It's absolutely stunning.
Ginny Dean's in the house.
Ginny Dean. Hello, Ginny Dean. Ginny Dean, have you registered with me? If you haven't registered, Ginny Dean, can you send me your info, hun? To jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. I pinned it to the top of the chat. And everybody welcome Ginny. All right, I'm going to count this down for you, Miss Annie. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Miss Annie for 60. Congratulations, Annie. Okay.
All right. Next is
Next.
going to be Miss BB.
BB's next.
2 requests.
Okay.
Row 2, number 5 and 6.
Okay. All right, BB, you're up. We're going to start here. Size. Okay. Size 7.5, my dear. Okay. You're going to get the same little bit of information because of the under gallery. You might, if you are close to about a 7 1/4, this probably will fit you 7 to 7 1/4 because of the thickness of the ring. That will work. It's a really beautiful ring. They call this a saddle, almost like a pebble ring. This is 1 1/8 inches long this way. So it's almost like a little over an inch. 10.5 grams. I'm going to do a starting bid of this of $70 today. 70. And thank you guys for being here and supportive of one another. I appreciate you guys being patient. It's got a full under gallery. BB's in at 70. This won't fit my finger. I'm an 8, but that's what it kind of looks like. It's a really cool ring. Really, really pretty. And he also be interested to be 70 or more. Or 75, I'm sorry. All right, we're going to count it down for you, BB. There you go, my dear. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to BB for 70. Congratulations, BB. And I'll show you the other one in a second. I guess I did well. You guys are picking. I chose well a lot of these rings.
A little bit bigger size.
Man, I know. I mean, some of them are standard, and some of them are going to get a lot of big sizes. But all right, this is a size 6 1/4. 6 1/4, honey. It has a little bit of opening on the bottom. Okay, not filled in, so it's going to have a little bit of room. And you have all of this going on. This is all little multicolored stones in there. And 10.5 grams. This is actually a very weighty ring. I'm going to give you a really good price on this. I got a good deal. You'll get one. $48 starting bid. 48. Beautiful ring. Look how thick the metal is. I mean, I buy nice, thick, nice rings for you guys because I want you guys to have them for a while. Sorry, Regina. It is size 6 1/4, honey. 6 1/4. So next bid would be 50. If anyone else would be interested in this ring. All right. Isn't that pretty? Oh, sorry. Side profile like that. I'll see it on my here. That's how it'd be on your finger.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna count it down for you, BB. There you go, honey. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Miss BB for 48. Congratulations, BB. I knew this was going to take a while, so wait, we'll get to other stuff too, but Miss Lynn.
Row 4, number 6.
Row 4, number 6. The diamonds. All right. Come on.
Dawn's in the house.
Hi, Dawn. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, where are we at? Okay, now here's the deal with this ring. Let me show you. What I can tell on this ring, it's a little bit out of round. What that? I'll show you what I mean by that in a minute. Okay, this is what it looks like on the mandrel, right here, about a 6 1/2. All right. Now this is in profile. This is what it looks like. It leaves just a little bit of help. It's been loved, but you're gonna get all these diamonds. So and it has a full under gallery to it. I couldn't leave this one behind. I don't know the carat weight. I didn't assess it, but it got all those diamonds in that band ring, all pave set. This is made by a company. I've had this company before named Sun, S-U-N. Their quality is actually really nice most of the time when you get the under galleries and nice like that. But 5.71 grams. It's gonna because again it has a little bit of a out of round shank. So that being said, so what it kind of looks like on $80 start bid on this. If this was perfect, it's probably be over a $200 ring if it was in better shape, to be honest with you. But I'm giving you guys a deal on it. All diamonds. All diamonds on that ring. It can be sized. Yes, Regina. It can be sized. Yep. I would say this gallery can go up. That's where it is right now. You probably can get it to an 8. Originally, the rule of thumb is up 2, down 2. But if you go up too much, you don't want to affect the integrity of the ring. Yeah. So, it's a beautiful ring. You can think on it, let me know. It's still here. I'll put it back. That was next to this.
Row 4, number 6.
Yeah, that was over here. Okay. You can let me know.
All right, so we have Deborah.
Yep, Deborah.
Now she has a number of requests.
Okay, we'll take one by one.
The first one is row 2, number 1, and Pack Your Bags was also inquiring.
Okay, so Deborah and Pack Your Bags were both interested in this ring. So just to give you guys for anybody else for that matter, I'm just giving you guys
I
heads.
just want to make that announcement.
All right. The PSA announcement for everybody. Okay.
Since I
All right. This is a size. I have this as a 7.5. I think that did that because it's an 8 and it's a cigar band. So it's an 8 on the mandrel. Because it's a cigar band, I go a little bit smaller because of the thickness of the ring. So if you're between a 7.5 and an 8, this will fit you. Okay. Because it has, this one isn't filled in underneath, so you have a little room to put your finger on. Let me see if I can get it on my 8. I will not get this on my 8. So, yeah, because I said 7 and 7.5, so I just want to fit my 8. 5.4 grams. Starting bid on this ring is $48. $48 on that. It's too big. Oh, okay. 48. It has the rope detail going all the way around. Deborah's in. Am I giving away the farm today again, guys?
No, save the animals.
I save the animals? Okay. I have Deborah in at 48. If any else would be interested, be 50 or more. Look out. Now look. Look what I have here. Look at this ring. I know, like I'm just saying. Oh, I just happened to notice it. I was like, all right, I have to do that. All right, we're gonna count it down, honey. There you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Deborah for 48. Congratulations, Deborah. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, you guys. I got 68 people in the chat and only 50 thumbs up. So please hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, right at the bottom of the screen right here, you'll see the little bell icon and hit subscribe.
What you waiting on?
And yeah, I don't know what you've been waiting on all this time, but it's okay.
Next request for Deborah is row 6, the adjustable onyx.
Okay. Let's see.
Vikings in the house.
Hi, Vikings. I think it's Deborah, right? Isn't that correct? Deborah, am I correct? I think that's her name. If I get your name wrong, I apologize. I just think I try to remember people's names. Let's see. Near the end. I gotta go to the last page. Okay. Adjustable ring. This is Taxco. So right now, currently, this is size on the mandrel 5.5. This is adjustable, so you can make it bigger, smaller, but you know, it is thick. Okay, you'll see the numbers right inside. Mexico 925. Then it says TM-287. Beautiful black onyx rope design. 11.73 grams. Again, it's adjustable, so you can make it what size you need. $80 on this. Beautiful ring. Nice and heavy. Worth every penny of that. I know, and it's adjustable, so you can make it what size you need. It has the wraparound shank on the bottom. Taxco. It's beautiful. Let me know. Just let me know. That's 80. What was the next one, huh?
Miss Deborah was also asking.
Oh, Deborah. Deborah's in. Hold on. Deborah had to think on it for a minute. I know it's a little higher than some of the other ones, but it's okay. All right, we're going to count this down, Deborah. I know some of you interested be 85. This is the countdown flag. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Deborah for 80. Congratulations, Deborah. Thank you. Next would be.
She had 2 more
Okay.
request. Row 3, the last 2 rings.
These two. Okay, we'll get to those. I'm gonna go back here. All right, so we're gonna start with the garnet ring. Size 8. Size 8. January's birthstone for January. And then we have CZs and garnets. But again, when I go out and look for rings, I look at construction. Look how thick the metal you're getting here. It's not wimpy. It's not something, you can have it size. It's not lightweight. This is 3.83 grams. And for a ring, that's actually pretty heavy for a ring. Okay.
Too big for her.
Too big. Okay. Well, if anybody's interested in this ring, starting bid of $60 is on this ring. 60. Did you see? Regina's in at 60. Thank you, Regina. Any else would be interested? Be 65. Really, really beautiful ring. Can I write the size in the chat? Sure, my dear. I can do that. This is a size 8. Sorry. I can do that. Size 8 on the garnet. You're welcome. It's okay. I can do that. All right, I'm going to count this down for Regina.
All right.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Regina for 60. And then the fire opals next.
All right.
All right, so let me put this in the chat. Size 6. I'll just do it for you, honey. That helps a little bit.
Well, that's all right.
This is on the Mexican fire opal.
Just put the size. That's all you need to do. While you talk about it.
Okay. This is Mexican fire opal. I want to give you the stats first. Size 6. Size 6. If you have not priced Mexican fire opal, it is not an inexpensive stone by any means. Look at the color of this Mexican fire opal. Now it can be this orange and also going to be down up to cherry red. Okay. There you go. Size 6, starting bid $125 on this. It's 1 inch long. It's for a size 6. Has nice opening on the bottom so light can get to the opal.
And I just received Cheryl.
Cheryl, we received your information, honey, so you can bid to your heart's content. Well, everybody welcome Cheryl to the channel. She just registered with us. Mexican fire opal, size 6. It's absolutely stunning. Okay. Let me know on that. I'll put that one back. And what's next?
All right, next is for Martha. She was asking about the bead ring. The last row.
Okay. One of the men. Martha, you asked for this. This is a size 5.5. It might fit you a little snugger, Martha, because of the thickness of the ring. I'm going to be honest with you. So if you're about between maybe 5.25 because of the thickness of the ring, but I'm going to put 5.5 on the chat right here. I'm going to put 5 to 5.25, 5.5. How about that? It is signed Mexico 925. 5.25 to 5.5. It's 7.83 grams. And starting bid is 65. And that's what it looks like. It's kind of an interlocked bead ring, kind of offset. Beautiful ring. Thank you, Leonore. Her poor thing. She's like sharing channels. She's like, thank you, Leonore. You're the best. Mexico 925 beaded bypass ring. All different. Look at how it's done. That's a lot of work. A lot of work went in that ring. Pass? Okay.
All right. Can you just redo row 4, number 6? I believe it was that fire opal.
The fire opal again? Who wanted to see? Okay, we'll do the fire
I
opals.
believe.
Is this what we wanted to see? Somebody missed this one?
That was Lynn.
Lynn? This had a bid. This was size 6. And it was at a starting bid of 125 on the Mexican fire opal.
No, sorry, diamond.
Oh, sorry, wrong ring. Welcome back to diamond ring. That's what this one. Size 6.
And we have
$80 on this starting bid. 11.2 millimeters wide, 5.7 grams. It has an under gallery. All diamonds. Hi, Billy. Hi, Billy dog. They're saying hi to you, Joe.
yeah.
Uh, all right, what I'll do on this, since it has a little bit of an oopsie, I'll lower the price, $10. I'll do a starting bid of 70 on it. Yes, Jenny's giving away diamonds cheaper.
Laura Spear just went in at
Okay, well, we're going to take Laura's bid at 70 because that's time nice. Laura's in at $70. 70 for Laura. If anyone else wants to bid, it'd be 75. Tammy's in at 75. Thank you, Tammy. Hi, Bruce. Are you enjoying your cruise? Are you on the boat yet? Laura's back in at 80. I won't, doesn't fit my finger, but I'll show you on this. There we go. Oops. A little red mark from the pen. Real pretty. Hi, Denise. How are you? Laura's out. Okay, we're going to count this down. Thank you, Laura, for your bids. I appreciate it. Count this down for Tammy. Here you go, Miss Tammy. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Miss Tammy for $85. Congratulations, Tammy.
I almost put starting bid. All right. There's a couple things we need to slow down on.
Okay.
All right. Miss Annie was asking if she could swap out. Where to go?
She wants to swap her jade. Or no,
Yeah.
She wants to swap the jade for something else.
The first row one, number 1, if it's still available.
So you want to swap it, Annie? Yeah, I think. No. Okay, hold on.
Here we go.
Yep, you can swap. Let me just do that change, okay? It's still here. So what she's doing is that I show this ring beginning. She passed on this. So she's swapping what she got. So she's giving back to you guys. If anybody's interested in jade, this will be back available again. No problem, Annie. We got you, honey.
All right. I guess.
Let me just scratch out this. Figure out where to go with all these bags. Okay, this can go back in. Annie, I got you swapped, honey.
All right, pack the bag.
Pack your bags.
Roll for number 4, please.
Okay. This one, the bypass. Is that where we're at? This one here, honey.
She said, "Yep."
Okay. Yep. This is the Wallace Sterling bypass ring. Kind of a basket, kind of mesh design. Has the vermeil. So it is actually a flatware piece made by Wallace. It's a bypass style. It's unusual because you don't find it with the gold and the gold tone on top. Wallis sterling on the inside. It is a size, should be a 6. 50. Starting bid 50 on this. 6.1 grams. Nice thick ring. Beautiful ring. 50 on that. So I pack your bags in at 50. I do $5 increments after $50, everybody. So if you're interested, next bid would be 55. Beautiful ring. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up. I've got 82 people here and 54 thumbs up. I appreciate all of you guys being here today. Martha's in at 55. My husband's talking to Bruce. Are they on the boat? Are you on the boat, Bruce?
You just go.
They just got on? Oh, they're waiting for things to happen on the boat. So we're out to Martha. Okay. All right, pack your bags. Thank you for your bid. And we're going to count this down for Martha in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Martha for 55. Congratulations, Martha.
5,500 passengers.
5,500 people. Oh my God. Now everybody behave, Bruce and Dennis. You better mind your P's and Q's on the. We're going to have like passengers gone wild or something. We're going to hear about you. I don't worry about no jumping overboard or anything like that.
The last request that I have so far right now is Miss Amy was asking about the eagle ring.
The eagle ring for Amy? Okay. How you doing, Amy? Are you staying warm? Trying as much as you can?
Tina May's in the house.
Hi, Tina. How are you? These are all brand new rings. If you just got here, what is Jenny doing? These are all brand new rings that she just got this week and spent her time cleaning 40 rings. And you guys are enjoying them so far. So I'm very happy. This is a size. Okay, Amy, here we go. I'm going to show you what this is. Okay, this is a size 7. Okay. It fits right over the 7 right there, honey. And it has some opening on the inside. So it should fit true to size. Or if you're like between 6 3/4 and a 7, it should fit you perfect. And you have the eagle, the flower motif, scroll work, birds, bird. And then here's a sizing section right here. So if you could get it sized, you can. Really, really pretty ring. A lot of detail. Okay. And this is okay, let's put it in the chat, dear. So we know everybody know what size it is. So I'm going to call it, like I said, 6 3/4 to a 7, just because the bands can fit snugger. If you've ever shopped for a wedding ring, you guys kind of know that. 6 grams, $70 on this. 70. I will fit my wedding ring finger. I'll take off my wedding ring and put it on there. So that's what it looks like on. I'll put it backwards so you can see it. There you go, honey. There.
Van Adams in the house.
Hi, Van. How are you? Good to see you. It's a beautiful ring. I found comps of this ring actually over $100, like $125, $150 on this ring. So that's actually a really good deal for that.
Amy's in.
Amy's in. Thank you, Amy. Can you also be interested to be 75 or more? Okay, we're going to count it down for you, Miss Amy. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Miss Amy. The Eagles are coming home to Amy's house.
And you didn't have to buy the farm.
No, she didn't. You didn't have to buy the farm today. Okay. Thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
gonna put the wedding ring back on. If I don't lose my wedding ring, I'll be my husband will be upset. All right, where are we at? What's next? Did we get everybody? Did we get everybody's?
Nope, hold on.
Oh.
Let's see. I see Kathleen, last row, first round.
I got it. Okay. Well, let me take a sip of water.
And Martha said she'll take the ball bead ring, please.
Oh, you want the ball being ring? I got you, Martha. All right. Let me get that first, and I'll pull the next for Kathleen.
All right.
Thank you. And then last row. Okay, this is the designer ring. This is Meda, MEDA, size 6. I think I got it to be a 6.
Size 6.
Yeah, it should be a size 6. Let me get this to make sure. I was doing this last. There we go, size 6. Size 6. And I'm going to take you from the side to the top. Look at this. You've got tapered baguette there. You've got the little round CZs there. Look at the tapered baguettes in the side of the side gallery. Up the prongs. Look at the stone. Now, this is a very special stone, even though most people think, oh, it's a pink CZ. No, it's not a pink CZ. Where is my light? My husband's going to turn the lights off.
Boo!
This is a synthetic pink sapphire. Very unusual color to find it. At first glance, when I saw this ring, first thing that came to mind would be kunzite, or possibly a pink CZ. Look at that. Glows red. So what that means is it's more expensive stone than if it was a CZ. This will wear very, very nicely. You will not get, unless you're really doing some hard labor with this ring on, you won't see scratches on this ring as if it was a CZ or glass. Which also means that the premium for this stone is not inexpensive. With that being said, I have a starting bid on this ring of $125. It is a size 6, 5.31 grams. My husband's going to put that in the chat. Size 6, 5.3 grams. If you are interested in this ring, there's a signed MEDA, MEDA. You can look it up, and it's a phenomenal ring. Beautiful, beautiful brilliance and cut on that stone. Thank you, Martha. Appreciate that. But it's a beautiful ring.
Kathleen, pass.
Kathy's going to pass. Okay, that's fine. I'll do a quick drop in case anybody's interested. I will do a drop, okay? I'll drop it to 110. After that, I'm going to keep it for a while. If $15 helps you, I will do that. 110 on this. But it is synthetic pink sapphire. It's a large stone. Okay, let me know. You can think and let me know. Where was this on? This was on.
The last row.
Thank you. I forgot where I was at.
Well, the last request that I have currently is Miss Regina.
Okay.
Row 1, number. She said 1 or 2.
You say row 1, number.
She said number 2, but it's blue.
Blue ring. Okay, that's this one. This is size 6. Size 6. Teal blue CZ and clear CZ ring.
Too small for her.
Look at all the detail on the side. Has a full under gallery. This is going to be a crazy price. Look at all the work. Okay. Look at all the work in this design of this ring. You've got an under gallery. We've got side work. We've got prongs. We got pronged stones going on. Starting bid on this ring, I'm going to give you guys a deal. $48, size 6. $48 on this ring. You love blue? Denise is in. Thank you, Denise. Any else would be interested to be 50 or more. Absolutely stunning ring. I love a ring like that. All right, Denise, we're going to count it down for you. Beautiful ring. All these are beautiful, to be honest with you. Everybody's getting beautiful rings today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Denise for 48. Congratulations, Denise. I've got 79 of you all here and only 57 thumbs up. If you don't mind, if you hit that little thumbs up little icon for me, I would appreciate it so much. I try to get things equal with the people in my chat. So if you haven't hit the thumbs up on the way in, I would so much appreciate it. So much appreciate it. Okay.
For the moment,
All right, so let me hold this up. If you guys just got here, what's left? Let me see if I can try to do this. So at the top, we have rose quartz. We have the Asher CZ, Asher cut CZ. We have the freshwater pearl, aquamarine. This is the floral band ring. We have another floral pattern ring here. This is beautiful. If you like vintage pieces, this has a little like a sweetheart floral with a heart motif. It's a very old ring. The nephrite jade is now back, and we have the Mexican fire opal. We have the lab-grown blue sapphire and white sapphire ring. We have the, I believe this is topaz, blue topaz. We have the smoky quartz square. We have the lined saddle ring here. The dual amethyst. This is the inlay pink opal and malachite. The turquoise ring, the mother of pearl. These two rings are Carolyn Pollock. We have the one I just showed, the Maida ring, the channel set princess amethyst. This is Madeira citrine, and then we have the turquoise. So I'm trying to get all that on the screen. Do I have any requests?
mother of pearl and the topaz.
And then Amy wants to see the Carolyn Pollock pieces. Okay.
Yep.
All right, let me start there.
Amy first.
Amy first, and I'll do pack your bags after that. I'm doing order. Okay. All right, my dear. Size 6. This is the first one. Size 6. And this is pink mother of pearl. Okay. This one, $32. Size 6, $32, Carolyn Pollock ring. And then the other one is what I call like the stacker ring. She made these rings, and they have like these, like you can have them where they're separated. So this one is what they call stacker rings. There's nothing in here. It's just blank. And that's what they call it. It's like a spacer ring. This is a size 5. And this I was doing for $25 on that. If you want them both, I know they're 2 different sizes, my dear, but I'll give you a deal if you want both. If you can wear both. I will do both for, where are we at with that? I'll do them both for 50. $50.
Both of Carolyn Pollock.
Both Carolyn Pollock. Okay. Oh, the sizes are wrong. Okay. If anybody else would be interested in Carolyn Pollock rings. Oh, you're welcome, Amy. Not a problem. Okay, let me put those back. Those were in what row? I can't remember. Over here, I think. Yep. Okay. And then pack your bags. One to see.
Mother of pearl and the topaz.
Okay. This one and this one. Okay. Let me start with topaz. Thank you guys for being patient. Size 7. This is the topaz ring. This is Chuck Clemency, STS. And you see an STS on the inside of a band? That's Chuck Clemency ring. Size 7, 2 grams, $40. $40 starting bid. No more size. Pack your bags in at 40. Thank you, Pack Your Bags. No, pretty setting. All right, I'm going to count down for you, Pack Your Bags. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Pack Your Bags for 40. Congratulations.
Leslie's in the house.
Hello, Leslie. How are you? Are you staying warm? I should ask everybody that question. Right?
You should be asking me that question.
Yeah, you're staying warm. All right, this next one.
I think we didn't have to ask Leonore.
Ask Leonore staying warm. She's in South Florida. 6.5. Really beautiful ring. Inlay mother of pearl. Look at the direction how they did the mother of pearl on that. Beautiful ring. Look at that. Nice thick setting. 6.5, 6.5 grams.
6.5.
Size 6.5. And starting bid on this, 55. 55 on that. Nice, thick ring. Beautiful quality. Look at the pearl. Martha's in at 55. So next bid I'd be looking for is 60. Deborah's in at 60. Isn't that design beautiful? Look at the quality of the pearl. If I'm not giving this close. Martha's back in at 65. Goes with every outfit. That's one love thing about mother of pearl. It goes with everything. Isn't that gorgeous? Out to Martha, beautiful. Thank you, Deborah, for your bids. We're going to count this down for Martha. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Martha for $65. Congratulations, Martha. We're going to do a giveaway, I think, here. Unless we got all caught up on rings. I don't know where we're at, but.
Oh, that was the last request I had.
Okay.
Let's see if anybody else drops in.
There you go, honey. Oopsie.
Yep.
So this is where we're at with rings. You guys just got here. What's going on? Okay. This is what I have left. I know things kind of all scattered all around the place. So rose quartz, Asher cut CZ, freshwater pearl, aquamarine. We have the repose. This is the hand engraved ring. We have, this is very old as well, the sweetheart ring, nephrite jade, Mexican fire opal, lab grown beautiful blue sapphire. We have the smoky quartz, tapered band, amethyst, inlay piece.
Can you explain the Mexican fire opal?
This here? Yeah, I can do that. Let me finish it. Then we have the turquoise chips. Then we have the Carolyn Pollock. This is the synthetic pink sapphire, the amethyst, the Madeira citrine, and turquoise. Okay.
Pack your bags.
This is for Pack Your Bags. Okay. So let me go back here. This is a size 6. Size 6. And again, look at how much silver is going on here. This isn't a wimpy ring by any means. Okay. It's 1 inch across. Let me show you with my little tape measure. About 1 inch. Now, Mexican fire opal, of course, comes from Mexico. Okay. The colors can vary from about a light orange to a deep red, but it's hard to get now. It's very hard to get Mexican fire opal because what's out there has been depleted. Okay, it's kind of like a hit or miss kind of thing. This one has more of the orangey colors. You can kind of see this one has a little bit of a deeper one there, you know, a little bit of variety in it. It's an expensive stone. It has the same properties as if you guys are traditional opal. So you have to be a little careful with it. I wouldn't wear this out in very severe cold. Like if you were going out now with this conditions like today, like most of you are in the country, definitely, I would probably not suggest you wear it. Or if so, please make sure you have nice warm mittens on. Okay. It doesn't like temperature changes, especially if you're going to a freezer to grab a roast out of the freezer, if you're going to a sauna, if you're going into that kind of environment. So opal is very like that. So with that being said, but it is a rare stone. It's not something you find all the time. Okay. Also can use this stone. Even this is a different variety of it as far as like what people are traditionally is still an opal. And birthstone for October. 125 was the starting bid on this ring. 5.3 grams, size 6. It's soft, yes, and it also is soft. It's a beautiful ring though. You don't find it. Now here, just for comparison, look. This is citrine. Totally different gemstone here. So this is opal. This is Madeira citrine. Also in the quartz family. So if you like the color and you want something a little more durable, I have this ring too. But I just picked them up at the same time. This one being opal and this one being Madeira citrine. So that's your gemological lesson for the day. Here you go. But it's a beautiful ring. You can let me know. And it's stunning, stunning, stunning. Okay. All right. No problem. You guys can let me know. Send me an email. I'll have these on my other tray. These were the new rings. You guys pretty much demolished the tray. And we're going to do a giveaway. Okay. Take a screenshot. If you guys got your phones, this is what I got left. Or go back to the video. And let me know if there's something you guys want. If I didn't go over something, if there's something you'd like to see, let me know. All right. Okay. I've got 83 people here, but only 67 thumbs up. So hopefully you guys are just coming in here and you forgot to hit that little thumbs up button right at the bottom. Hit that thumbs up. And we're going to do a giveaway. So let me come back to the camera. If you're motion sickness person, just look away for a minute while I do this. There you go. There's me. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. And we're going to do our first giveaway. And I wanted to tell you, thank you for coming in and spending your afternoon with us. But we're going to do a giveaway. As long as you're registered with my channel, you can participate. If you haven't registered, you're kind of out of luck because I have to know what your information is. Because hopefully you guys have sent me your information in order to participate. So here we go. We're doing a giveaway. So everybody refresh. I'm going to give you a second to go out and come back in and make sure in live chat at the top right and at the bottom here, you should be all the way to the right with red. It says live. Okay. All right. And if you've been to my channel, you know what I'm going to be asking you because I'm a pretty simple lady most of the time. Sometimes I can be complicated, but most of the time sometimes, life's hard enough to keep it simple, right? Keep it simple, stupid. Basically, that's how it is. All right. Anyway. All right. So here we go. I'm ready, refreshed. All right. 1, 2,
6, 7, 8.
3. Pick a state of the USA and go, and you can give me state abbreviations. I will accept them. You don't have to spell it out. Just give me state abbreviations. Go back to class. Remember, guys, remember all your abbreviations of your states. And I'm going to try to keep up.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Now I've totally lost it.
I see it.
You see it?
Yep.
Okay. Hold on.
Winner.
Hold on. Winner. Because my husband saw it. Hold on. I didn't see it. So hold on. Let me go back. What I was looking for. Everybody stop. Stop. There we go. Thank you, Leonor. I was looking for South Dakota.
Yep, perfect.
South Dakota. So let's go back and see who had South Dakota first. South Dakota. Okay, well, hold on. Let me get there. Okay, hold on.
Michelle told me not to say anything.
Yep, Rebecca, Cameo Girl. South Dakota, you're the first one to put South Dakota, Rebecca. All right.
Nobody listens to me.
I listen to you, Joe. Come on. All right, let me go back to the bottom here.
My 2-second tantrum.
Woo! All right, so how this works, you guys, if you go into my channel, it's a mystery gift. Okay? I have them in cute little bags. You'll see here in a minute. Let me get them all kind of fluffed up and buffed here. All right. Hold on. I got so many things. I got all the colors of the rainbow going on in this tray here. So I'm going to, okay. If they can see it all. You're going to pick a color of an organza bag and you're going to get what's in it. So we have, I'll show you what's in it. We have pink, we have green, we have blue, we have yellow, we have white, we have purple, we have peach, and black. And a partridge in a pear tree. So just give you a color you like, my dear, and we'll send a little gift along to you. Purple? You want purple? All right. Purple's going to you, my dear. Purple.
Congrats.
Congrats, Rebecca. All right. So what time is it now? 3:45.
Miller time. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say that.
Is anybody interested in a jewelry lot today? You guys have been to my show and I've done my 3 trays of jewelry. I can bring out
The new.
Okay, or let me ask if is anybody interested in a jewelry lot today? I did up my ante with sterling, the weight of sterling in this lot, but it is more expensive. I'll be honest with you. If you're interested, I'll show it to you. If you're not, then I can show it Tuesday. Just if you're interested in a lot, let me know. Oh, thank you, Billy Dog. You're welcome. Okay, I don't see anybody ask for a lot, so we're just gonna go on. Is there anything off my haul last night you guys want to see?
I want a lot. I want a lot of everything.
You want a lot of everything, dear. What else is going on? This is where he gets kind of, he gets a little sassy. I call him my sassy Joe. DJ Jewelry Joe gets a little sassy at Jen's channel. So. And Leonor has to keep him in check too.
No.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Lapis J King necklace. You got it, Laura. I can do that. All right, I'm going to move the camera again. For those of you who just got here, I still have the show special. I am wearing it. It's 3 pieces. Okay, it's beautiful. I can take it off, but it's a combination of citrine, smoky quartz, shell, labradorite, sterling silver. What else is in here? I think I got it all. Yeah, it's 19. When you lay it flat, it's 19.5. When you torsade it, it comes to probably about 18 inches. You will get matching beautiful earrings with it, labradorite, sterling silver, and I'm throwing in this beautiful hand done. This is a bangle bracelet. This bracelet alone weighs 15.1 grams. It's about 2 3/4 inches diameter here because it has to go over your hand. Okay. Buy it now if anybody's interested in the whole situation. $150. Again, everything's sterling. If you want a close up of this beautiful necklace, it's actually gorgeous. You've got all this. Total value is $210. I'm doing a show special $150 today. So you can think on that, but I have that available. Okay. I'm going back to the camera, moving it that way. And we're going to show some things. Okay. All right, here we go. Laura asked to see this. Again, it's going to go up for everybody for an auction.
Chunky.
Chunky. Beautiful lapis. J. King. Okay. This is sterling silver, lapis lazuli, graduated beaded necklace that goes from 17.5 inches to 20.25 inches. As you see, there's beads here. I always talk about beads, right? Beads. Then you have this, look at the size of these. Look at that. I'll tell you, I forgot to get the millimeters. I should have done that last night. I'll show you today. This weighs 124.1 grams, or in gem weight, we're speaking about 620 carats of lapis. That's a big, big, substantial necklace. Lapis, where typically he gets his lapis from, is Afghanistan.
Can you explain the beads?
What are the beads? They're all lapis, but as far as shape, we go from round, all round up here. And then they come down to these kind of, I guess you want to call them rondelles. Chunky rondelles. Beveled. They're kind of beveled here. All lapis. I'm going to give you the millimeter size here, but it all graduated. You will see the pyrite inclusions in here, which is the difference between sodalite and lapis. Sodalite will not have pyrite in it. Okay, and let me, since I have it off, I'm going to give you the millimeter size. The biggest rondelle at the bottom is 21.95 millimeters, almost 22 millimeters, down to the bead at the top is 8.2. So let me write that down, 8.2 to 21.9. That's big, big, lot of rough there. And as I've said many times, you guys are going to get tired of me saying it, beads always command a premium over chunks, chips, irregular shapes all day long. This is a starting bid if anybody's interested in this. And from my understanding, he's having Mr. J. King, who's been doing that for over 40 plus years on HSN, is having a tough time finding lapis. If you look at a lot of his designs now,
They're all right here.
he takes like slices. If you look at his modern designs now, you will not find this type of size on his pieces. This is vintage because as supplies dwindle, he has to take what he can get and make designs out of it, right? So the older material, the older designs you find of his will have typically larger beads like this because at that time that was plentiful for him. Well, now if you look at his designs now, you're lucky to find maybe 4 millimeter beads. You know, these start at 8 and go up. So I'm just saying for what it's worth. $150 start bid on this necklace. It's worth every penny of that. 620 carats of lapis lazuli in this. Absolutely stunning. It does have the sterling silver piece in the back that you can hook, and with the extender, with the end caps, it's well constructed, and it's absolutely stunning. Very unusual. These are, especially these right here, absolutely stunning. Beautiful.
Kathleen's in.
Kathleen's in. Thank you, Kathleen. Keep this up because I didn't measure anything. Then let me just show you. I mean, look at how I'm black. I mean, I'm wearing this today, but look. Blue. I mean, it just pops. It just pops of what you're wearing. wear this with jeans. You can wear this with a black dress. You can wear this all day long with different outfits. I love it. I love lapis. That's why it's been cherished by many generations, especially through a lot of cultures. Cleopatra used to grind this gemstone down and use this for eyeshadow. That's how old lapis lazuli is. Okay. So that's why a lot of you'll find with turquoise and lapis.
Wasn't she an influencer?
In her, yeah, she was a social influencer back in the. Yes, Cleopatra was a social influencer. Yes, I guess if you think about it, since I'm talking about her now, thousands of years later, she's a social influencer. But anyway, it's okay. So we're gonna count this. If anybody else would be interested, to be 155 or more, and I'm gonna count this down. This beautiful necklace. There we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Kathleen for 150. Congratulations, Kathy.
Don't go grinding it down now.
Don't want to grind it down where I shadow. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Oh, congratulations, Kathy. Those are beautiful. All right. I'll show the other one. I'm sure you guys want to see the other one. This is also Jay King. He's known for, if you haven't followed him, his name of his company is like DTR Trading, but he also is known for his turquoise. Turquoise and lapis are the two gemstones he's relatively known for. Okay. And look at this turquoise. Graduates. Okay. Again with the extender. Beautiful turquoise here. This is 18 inches long with a 2.5 inch long extender. This weighs 81.2 grams.
Tandy's in the house.
Hi, Tandy. How are you? Let me get this zoomed in a little bit. I don't know the origin of this turquoise. I don't know if Colette wants to chime in, but if Colette is here, but it's okay. It's but I know this is Jay King. It is stamped with his mark on the back. The disc size on this start at 7.9 millimeters all the way in the back to 15.3 down here. Okay. This weighs 81.2 grams or 405.8 carats. 400 carats of turquoise. Starting bid on this, and you guys all know about turquoise and what's out there and what you can do, right?
Tanya's in the house.
Hi, Tanya. How are you? Good to see you, honey. This has a starting bid of 200. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful turquoise. I love the variation color. And look how large those discs get.
What was the size again?
It goes from 18 inches to, with the extender, can go up to 20.5. Absolutely stunning necklace. You guys all know about pricing of turquoise and what it's doing. Absolutely gorgeous necklace. If you're interested in something like that. It's here and you can think about it. But I'm going to tell you guys, go look at his designs and you're not going to even see even what he does now with what he can get for available. It's like if he can do little beads. It's just the way things happen in life, you know, when he finds these places to find turquoise, what he can get for rough, right? So I know that these weren't exactly beads, they're actually almost like a finished rondelle, but I didn't care because I look at the size of these, what these are. I mean, look at that. It's just gorgeous. So if you're interested, let me know. It is here. I love it. Okay. All right, let me show you some costume along the way because I know I have some costume people. Let's see. What do we want to do? Let's do this. I showed this last night. Vintage rhinestone necklace, gold tone. Kind of a woven twisted rope. A lariat necklace. Oops. Okay. So it goes 16 inches to here. And then you have another 2.5-inch drop on the dangles. Okay. And how this works, you're going to say, well, it doesn't slide. This was not a slidable piece. You open it by this. There's a little slatch in the back here. Can I just cut my nails this morning? See? And then you see that little bar right there? It just fits right inside that piece right in here. Okay. So you just go like this. Going and getting ready for the day. Just go and put it in there. And then you close it. Snap. There you go. Beautiful necklace. Unusual. All the rhinestones are prong set. 360 on the balls. And then on top up here. Starting bid on this. Great price. $30. I feel like giving away the farm today. $30. Vintage, beautiful necklace.
Kathleen's got to go.
Okay, Kathy. Thank you for coming, honey. Appreciate you. Have a good evening. Stay warm. Pack your bags in at 30. Thank you, pack your bags. If any else would be interested, it'd be 32 or more. All right, I'm gonna count this down for pack your bags. There's the little flag. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to pack your bags for 30. Congratulations, pack your bags. Very unique necklace. I love this necklace. Just different. Love it. Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Do I show rock quartz crystal now? I guess that will be time. This is 16 inches long. And this is rock quartz crystal. Beautiful beads. All faceted beads. It has a nice large lobster claw. Silk knotted. I may zoom up a little bit so you guys can see. There you go. The beads do graduate from 7 millimeters in the back. And actually, quite honestly, it's just this part here. These two beads here are smaller, okay, to the ones in the front. So most of them are about 12 millimeter, 12.3 to be exact. 46.1 grams, 230.4 carats. I'm going to start this out at $100 today. Beautiful rock quartz crystal necklace. Beads. If anybody's interested in that. It's getting harder to find these things, but if I find them, I still pick them up. And I still have, talked about it earlier. Look what you can layer with it. Oh.
The big one.
The big, look at that. Look at that. This is all rock quartz crystal, guys. These are about almost an inch long a piece with turquoise. Yeah. It is here. If anybody's interested in the long piece here, this one I'm doing, I have to get my carat weight, but this one has a buy it now price, since I've shown this before, of $850. But look at this, look at the turquoise you've got going on in here. Look at the size of the beads. It all silk knotted. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. All I can say. It's just something you don't see every day. Like, look at these. Look at these beads. Faceted beads will always command a premium over chunks any day of the week. They're all faceted. Almost an inch long a piece. Okay, so I'm gonna put that back on here. You guys saw it earlier. Some of those of you who have been here, but it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we'll put that one back. Okay, we're gonna pass on the rock quartz crystal. If you guys interested in this, let me know. Yeah, Tanya comes on after me in an hour. So all right, I have this. It's Murano glass. It is have the hang tag that says Murano. Again, I've talked about this last night. I showed this late last night. This will lay flat. It's been strung tight. And when if you ever get your pearls strung back from your pearl restringer person, if you ever have that done, this is not unusual for to have necklaces look like this. It just needs a little bit of relaxed tension. And how do you do that? If you take this in your bathroom when you're taking a shower for a course of time, hang this up, it will loosen from the humidity of your bathroom and will give a little bit. And the more you wear it, the more it's going to, Newton's law will come in effect and will start falling. This is actually a match set. I have the necklace and I have the bracelet. Both have the same tag that says Murano on it. The necklace is 23.5 inches long. It does have an extender, which is nice. And right there is a little tag that says Murano on it. It has even there. Let me do a zoom. I'll do the zoom of the beans in a minute. And then the bracelet, same way. Has a little extender there. 6 3/4 plus another 1 1/4 inch. So this goes from 6 3/4 up to 8. And let me show you what the beads look like. All with the copper inside the beads. Here is the piece that says Murano. Right there, Murano. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to sell this as a set. You're going to get both. You can also add this to the necklace because it's made by the same manufacturer. You can have it actually added for more length if you want. Good tip. $95 start bid on this for the set. And this is long. Again, a lot of times with the Murano glass, you get short strands. This is 23.5 inches long. Hi, Kirsten. How are you? Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see the beads on the necklace. Regina's in. Thank you, Regina. Here you go. Look how beautiful these are. Look at that. All silk knotted. And here's the bracelet. Look. Absolutely stunning. And you also be interested if you're looking for 100 or more. All right, we're going to count this down for Regina. There you go, my dear. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Regina for $95. Congratulations, Regina. Oh, got the necklace. That in there too.
Yeah, let's not forget that.
And don't forget the necklace. All right.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. All right. Does anybody collect Pandora in here? Now, this is interesting. I talked about this last night. So this is a sterling silver Pandora CZ pendant. Okay. And the name of this pendant is called Classic Elegance. Personally, I'm just giving you guys, just if you want to know, I actually don't own Pandora, but I own this actually in the diamond version when I worked in the jewelry store. So this was a big deal back like in the early 2000s or so, 2005, I'd say around that time. like the halo, when the halo, that's what we call this design, like the halo design came in the jewelry. So this is actually very believable size wise. It's about, not like over the top or anything, but it's like about a 5/8 of an inch long. Has CZs that go all the way around, even on the back side, see? And it says ALE. If you've ever had a Pandora, what is the signature for Pandora? We'll say ALE. Let me get this up to the camera so you guys can see it. (925) ALE. Okay. And you can take this pendant off. Okay. So if you are, you don't necessarily have to have it on this chain, but I bought this together. And this is one of those necklaces that slide. So this can go as long up to 22 inches. Okay. And what do you mean, Jenny? What are you talking about? Okay. So by the classic chain, you'd have the little clasp there, and then you have this dangling chain section, and there is an attachment that has a push button, and you just push it, and it, if I can get this on, I gotta get it right. Okay. And you drag the chain, you push down and you pull. Okay. So you can make this any length. So you can make this a choker or whatever size you need, up to whatever length chain you want, up to 22 inches. You can go all the way to the end. You can go short. So in the back, you have this going on. So,
Karen's in the house.
hi, Karen. How are you? So then this would dangle down in the back. So it gives you, instead of buying 6 chains, you just buy one, and you can adjust it to whatever length you need, depending on your collar or what your neckline is for the day. It's kind of a cool thing. Okay. I'm asking with the chain, which if you guys went to a jewelry store and you asked for that, would be a lot of money for this type of chain, because I remember doing these a long time ago. $68 starting bid. 68. It weighs 3.8 grams. You're getting a Pandora charm along with the way. If you know the charm will probably just be that. You're getting the chain for free, which is phenomenal for that price for Pandora.
Say Karen's in the house.
Hi, Karen. How are you? Hi, Rosa. Nice to see you too. I have Rosa in at 68. If any else would be interested, it would be 73 or more. Really, really pretty. Uh-oh, she's got chaos at her daughter's house. That's okay, Darren. Karen, you'll be all right. All right, we're going to count this down for you, Rosa. Great deal for you, honey. There you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Rosa for 68. Congratulations, Rosa. And Happy New Year to you if I haven't seen you in a little bit. But I do want to say hello and Happy New Year to all the people who are here today. I haven't said that. I'm getting them happy. I know we're in February.
Yeah, there's a,
I
there's
mean,
a limit.
when I can say Happy New Year.
Yeah.
All right. Now this I came across today. This is a Robert Lee Morris sand dollar pendant. Okay. And if you do comps on this, you will find it alone, without anything attached to it. Okay. For somewhere in the neighborhood about $175 to $225. I kid you not, but look at this. It's all sterling silver and there's no bail to it. So what happened here, what I did is to help somebody can wear this, unless you've got your own silk cord. I'm going to include my silk cord for you, but I had one here. So I wrapped it through the loop and it says Robert Lee Morris Studio. And it says 925 right down there. So that's what I did. All sterling silver. And I just kind of wrapped it. If you don't want to, you want to took it off and put it on something else, there's no bail. There's nothing here for it to hook onto. So you could put a chain in there. I just didn't want to scratch the chain or anything. I just thought it would look better with this cord, but I'm going to throw in the cord. Okay. But there is no loop. This is the back. There's no loop for the bail. See, it's just, so I just kind of went through and I wrapped it. Okay. This weighs 23.7 grams. 23.7 grams. Robert Lee Morris. 140 is the starting bid on this. It's absolutely stunning. If you want a sand dollar, and again, I just have it wrapped through. You can unhook it. See, it just comes. I can slide it right off. Look, beautiful Robert Lee Morris sand dollar. 23.7 grams. If anybody's interested, you can let me know. Okay. Let me know. Moving on. I was able to pick up some glass this week. Perfect for Valentine's Day around the corner if you're looking for something to wear. 17.5 inches long. You have the AB glass and red beaded glass. The bead spacers are not sterling, but it does have this very interesting clasp, okay? And I'm going to show you how this works. So you guys can see this. This is the bottom. It's a deployment clasp that has a little push pin like this. So in order to get it in, you push down on that button on the back and you put it in the little hole and then it will clamp. Extra security, a little extra security feature. Starting bid, $22 on this. 17.5 inches long, $22. Actually, very good, pretty necklace. Oh, okay. We'll pass on that. We'll pass. African turquoise stretch bracelet with a little compass charm on it. Somebody asked me a couple weeks ago for Jenny, you can find any gemstone bracelets? Okay, well, I found one. 6 3/4. It has like a little gold tone, little compass, north, south, east, west. African turquoise. $22 on this. Starting bid. The beads are $8.25. Stretchy turquoise. They're really cute. Okay, pass on that. Moving on. All right. I do have a Zapata necklace. Zapata with rock crystal quartz. So it's leather. You have I think 5 strands. 5 strands of leather with sterling silver to a nice briolette. That's what we call this, a briolette rock crystal quartz dangle. Sterling silver lobster claw with the extender. So it is marked right here at the on the back side of that with the little arrow for Zapata. This is style number N1494. Goes from 15 3/4 inches to 18 3/4 inches. Starting bid $44 on the Zapata. $44 on this. Rock crystal quartz, briolette, Zapata. Leather, black leather necklace.
Like the cord.
I don't know. Actually, this one stays on.
Well,
Yeah, but well, you could cut it if you want to. But yeah, Zapata. Let me know. Okay, we'll pass on that. Oops, we'll hook it. Pass. I've got 88 people here and 77 thumbs up. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you haven't hit the thumbs up on the way in. I appreciate it so much. Beautiful prong set opalite brooch, gold tone. 7.73 grams. This is the back construction. Starting bid $20. $20. It's 1 1/4 inch across, prong set opalite rhinestone. Kind of pretty. I like brooches. You can also put this on a strand of beads if you wanted to use this as a connector. Really, really pretty. Interlocking loops. Okay, we'll pass on that.
Oh, hold on, Deborah.
Deborah, sold to you, honey. Sold to you. Thank you, Deborah. Beautiful brooch.
Give her the flag.
Oh, forgot to give you the flag. Sold. All right. I have the I can't talk today. This is 17.5 inches long. Gold tone clasp. It has that deployment push clasp like I talked about. This is dyed aventurine quartz beads.
Amy's helping out with the flags.
Oh, thank you, Amy. Thank you. Dyed aventurine quartz necklace. 17.5 inches long. The beads are 6.6 millimeter. $24 on this. I got a deal. You'll get a deal. $24. You're flagging all by yourself. Beautiful. This would be cute for if like you want gemstone for St. Patrick's Day. Now you can wear this for St. Patrick's Day and you have your gemstone on. You say it's aventurine quartz. It sparkles. It's got a little sparkle in the matrix. If you never heard of this stone, it has a little bit of, like I said, there's a little bit of sheen to it. Okay, we'll pass on that. Moving on. I have this one. This is Park Lane. This is gemstone, of course. Not sterling, but it does have the Park Lane signature on it. Park Lane. What's going on here? Okay, so we have freshwater pearl, tiger's eye. I think those are smoky. I'll call them glass for now, but I'll call them glass if not smoky. Then we have more freshwater pearl. Then we have the jasper, kind of a really pretty jasper color. And then we have bloodstone. You'll see the bread in it. Some people might even call it ocean jasper. And then we come down here to more of this. It's sitting in the back, so let's see if I can unwind it a little bit. There we go. Let me get it undo again. Let's put it on the bus. It's easier that way. Like this. All right, so it lays like that. And you come down to these beautiful, almost carnelian, but I would call them, to be honest with you, almost like a sardonyx because you do have traces of black in them. And the difference between carnelian would be all the same shades. So if you have any deeper other colors in it, then technically we would call it sardonyx. And then you have come down here to the hematite bead, another bead here, another sardonyx, and then you got some more cluster there. All right. So that's what it looks like. It goes from 18.25 inches up to 21 inches, like a lariat style, almost like design. $34 on this. Starting bid, 34. Oh, sorry, let me go up. 34. Very, very pretty. Park Lane. I fell in love with that. I thought it was really cool. I like dimension. I like the stones. I like the whole vibe this was giving off. All right. We'll pass on that. Moving on.
We are moving on.
Let's see. Let's see if anybody likes this. This is a Mount Fuji, Amida Japanese Damascene brooch. Kind of unusual shaped brooch. Usually you find these oval shaped, round shape. You usually don't find the marquee, almost like football shape here. This is starting bid at $28 on that. Really, really cool brooch. There's Mount Fuji in the back. Pagodas. All different colors. You see the golds, you see the silvers. It's on like a black mat. I like this brooch a lot. Really, really cool.
It's skill.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Diana. How are you? Good to see you. I've got 89 people here and 79 thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up on the way in, see if we can get to 100 people before I end my show today. That'd be awesome. Okay. We're going to pass on that. Let me know.
Is it sterling?
It's not sterling. No. Not sterling. Not sterling, Diana. But still beautiful. Then I have this. Seed bead bracelet. It's double-sided. All hand done with seed beads. This is all glass. Can you imagine the line of work it took to make this? And it has 3 little loops for attachment. Hi, Froggy. How are you? Good to see you. Hope everybody's staying warm and safe. All right. So it is a bracelet. Let the loops. You can make it whatever size you need. They go from... I'm going to give you the link. I'm going to give you the sizes with each one, okay? So you guys know what we're talking about. They go from 7 inches. So on the cone, it goes from 7 inches, 7.5, and 8 inches. So pretty much almost everybody can wear this unless you're really, really tiny or really, really large. 7, 7.5, and 8. Starting bid on this bracelet, $30. $30. Width-wise is approximately an inch. Beautiful hand-on native style, a beautiful glass seed bead bracelet. Okay, we'll move on. Let me know. All right, I do have a sterling. Oh, actually, this is not sterling. Let me correct myself. 800 silver filigree bracelet. 800 silver filigree bracelet. What's cool about this bracelet is that it has a very almost like a puffed raised design. Oh, my husband's coming in with the display. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We got to be professional here. There you go. Look at all the work in here. It's 800 silver. It has a spring ring clasp. 11.4 grams. It's 7.25 inches long. I'll put it on the mandrel so you can see it. 13.5 millimeters wide. Right there. 7.25. It is marked right on the inside right here. That's 800 silver. If I can find what I did inside it. Right there. 800. Starting bid, $95 on this bracelet. $95 on the 800 silver. Beautiful. Hand done. Look at all the wire work. Absolutely stunning bracelet. Okay, it is here. Let me know. Let me show a couple brooches. Do I have brooch people here today? Well, let's start here. This is Austrian, signed, made in Austria.
Did you get some more?
Hold on a minute. Pink AB brooch. Prong set. Made in Austria. Right there. Beautiful pink AB. Pink's your color. This would be your brooch. Because it's like, doesn't get more hot pink than this. I mean, look at that. 1.5 inches wide. Starting bid on this Austrian brooch, $55.
Was that like a flower?
It's like a flower motif inside of a loop. Kind of unusual. Very, very pretty. Isn't that beautiful? All prong set. Okay. Let me know. Moving on.
Moving on, we are.
Moving on. I also have this brooch. I don't know what this is as far as like, it looks gold filled to me, but it doesn't, there's no marking on it. But the color looks like it would be gold filled, but it is old. There's no mark on this. This is the back. Now, it's a sunburst with a little red glass stone in the center. Now, one of the little, where is it here? That one? It has a little bent on one of the little rays here. So it's going to be an as-is kind of thing, but I'll give you a special deal if you like it. It's very old. $24 start bid on this. $24 on this brooch. I don't know if it's gold filled. I did test it, but it took a while for the acid to go away. But I don't want to call it gold filled because I don't have verification that it's stamped that way. Diana's in. Thank you, Diana. Yeah, they don't make them like this anymore. Look at that. If any else would be interested, it'd be 26 or more. All right, I'm going to count this down for you, Diana. Get my tape measure out of the way. There you go, honey. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Diana for 24. Congratulations, Diana.
Jenny said they just don't make them like that.
They don't. They don't take the time to make designs like that anymore, right, Jenny? You're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. All right. Now, I don't know if anybody'd be interested in this. This is Erica Lyons. This is a more of a modern piece, but I liked it with the pink.
Judy's in the house.
Hi, Judy. How are you? Good to see you. This is signed EL. I'll show you in the back what this is. It's multi-layered bib necklace. This is acrylic. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. This is acrylic. Okay. I bought this because you guys know I'm a big fan of these type of necklaces. Okay. I love these. I absolutely, reminds me of retro 1940s. Having a mem block, these are called right now, but it's like similar to a snake chain, but it's something else. I forgot the name of it, but it is really, really nicely made. This is AL, Erica Lyons, right there was her trademark. And it goes from 17.5 to 20.5. And then again, it's acrylic. It's beautiful. It's all movable. Okay. It's going to move with your neckline, whatever you choose to do. Starting bid on this, Erica Lyons, $26.
Roberta's in the house.
Hi, Roberta. How are you? It's not like I'm having a moment what it's called. I know in the back of my brain what it is. The thicker ones would be called tobagus link, like a tobagus, like they're wider, like almost like an omega. So it's like that. It has some give to it. It's almost like a snake chain, but it has some give. So like, see how it's kind of like, so, but it holds weight, which I love these type of chains. This was really, really popular in the 40s as far as that type of chain. They're making a comeback in modern jewelry, and there's actually it's very expensive to make this type of chain, believe it or not. So this is Erica Lyons. If anybody likes a modern piece, Lynn's in. Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, it's a pop of color against a white t-shirt. Anybody else?
Yeah, Judy sent her.
Judy, can you send us your info, honey? Miss Judy, because I don't think we have your info, Miss Judy. So my email is at the top of the chat. Leonore's going to put it there as well. And that way I have you registered. So we do a giveaway at the end of my show in about half an hour. The way you could participate in my giveaways too. When we have you registered. And there you go. So jensgemsfinds@gmail.com, Miss Judy. Just send us your info so we can have you registered.
That's all it takes.
All it takes. All right. We're going to count it down for you, Miss Lynn. There you go, honey. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Miss Lynn for 26. Congratulations, Lynn. All right. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
All right. All right. This is, I got this from another YouTube seller. I don't know if she's still here or not. Her name is Carrie. And I bought this beautiful necklace. It's rose quartz, amethyst, and champlevé cloisonné. When it's raised up like that, the word we use is champlevé. Okay. Look at the color of these amethyst beads. This is just like you just want to jump in right at it, you know? And then it goes down. There's no class to this, just continuous. Let me try to zoom out a little bit here. You guys can see it. There you go. And this is, it's silk knotted. Very important. Very important. I'm going to show you that. Silk knotted. All rose quartz beads here. And look at the color of those amethyst beads. Oh my God. Just look at that.
Yeah, that's a contrast.
This is just so beautiful. So elegant. And I love the champlevé, how they got the pinks, the greens, the blues. It's just really, really well done. And if you guys aren't familiar, I talk about this a lot. Silk knotting is really, really important on especially long strands like this. It holds the weight, and it's also a sign of quality too. Okay, so it is 30 inches long. It weighs 69.1 grams. The rose quartz beads are 8.3 millimeters. So these are not tiny little beads. These are actually 8 millimeters, bigger than the size of an average Akoya pearl. The amethyst beads are 5.8 millimeters. And the rose quartz beads, these elliptical shaped ones, are 20.6. Starting bid on this necklace, worth every penny, $85. $85 on that. And it's worth every penny. I'm telling you right now, they're not doing cloisonné work. If you haven't heard, that's what I've heard through the grapevine as far as like because of labor. Each time that you fire cloisonné, they have to fire it at a different temperature. So each color has to be refired. That's why it's so labor intensive. And the fact that, you know, newer, younger generation isn't picking up grandfather or father's trade artisan skills. They want to do everything technology, AI, all that kind of stuff. So they're losing, unfortunately, a lot of the artisans that would do this very, very well. And so the cloisonne industry is just not happening like it used to be. At least how it was well done. So it's very sad, isn't it, Jenny? But when we have pieces like this, you can totally say, I enjoy that and want to look at that. I mean, if you had other cloisonne necklaces you wanted to layer, this is beautiful. It's 30 inches long. Ocean Breeze is back in at 85. You want to take it back? You want to take it back? I don't know about that. Oh, well, it's gorgeous. Maybe I should have told you about it. Now you come and I tell you about it. It's absolutely stunning. Or anyone else would be interested to be 90 or more. Now she loves it. I've explained it to you a little bit more. But yeah, it's gorgeous. And if you have cloisonne pieces, please, like I said, these are beautiful things. You can always layer it with it. Okay, I'm going to count it down to you, Miss Carrie. I know, Doug, what's going on? All right, well, we're going to sell it to Carrie. Here we go. There's her countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Carrie for 85. Congratulations, Carrie. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This is African. Like I said, look at the color of those amethyst beads. Just take one more look at that. How beautiful that is. Okay. Thank you, Carrie. She's excited. Okay. Now she's like, I'm going to say my question. All right. Where are we at? I'm going to show this. How you doing, Doug? By the way, I didn't know you were here. Good to see you. I've got 80. Oh, look at that. 86 people and 86 thumbs up. I like when everybody does what they need to do. I love it. All right.
Does that mean we stop?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. You guys, now I just showed you earlier rock quartz crystal, right? This was on my haul last night. Look at this. I might show this on a different bust. This is absolutely stunning. I don't even know where to start on this. The size of the beads of these, this is smoky quartz. Look at this. 18 millimeter. 18 millimeter. Sterling silver clasp. Look at the detail of the clasp. They have sterling silver spacer beads in between, and they are all faceted. Good luck trying to find a comp on this. When I found this at the antique mall, I fell in love because you cannot find beads this size. I have seen necklaces like this, but again, the size of the beads is what makes the difference here in value. Okay. And when you cut a gemstone, as I say, you guys can probably get me tired of saying that, a bead is always going to command a premium over a chunk or just a polished bead. And then these typing, having all faceted like that, this is like the creme de la creme. Okay. And the only one I could find, even in the ballpark, were approximately 12 to 14 millimeters. These are 18. 179.6 grams this weighs, if you put this on the scale. In carat weight, we're talking almost 900 carats of smoky quartz. 897.9 to be exact. I mean, look at this. It's stunning. You just do not find. Do you imagine the size of the rough they had to start to cut these beads? To do that? It's absolutely amazing necklace, okay? And I have a starting bid on this. Now, everybody don't hold on your seats. $650 on this. But I'm going to tell you one thing. if you could even find the beads. It's about the beads. It's about the fact that they're beads and not chunks. It's not big irregular pieces. They're not just high polished to this every day of the week is what makes the piece. And it's, like I said, almost 900 carats. Your paint, what does that come out to be? 72 cents a carat. I'm asking for this piece. When's the last time you paid 72 cents a carat for anything? Then if you think about it and you break it down, yes, it's a big, whopping figure, but also if you do the math, it's actually not that bad because 72 cents a carat to fashion a beautiful faceted smoky quartz bead, 18 millimeter finished. Let me show it to you let me show it to you on a different color because I think it's blending in. It's an important piece is what I'm trying to get at. This is it, look at this. There you go. And good luck. Like I said, you can go on the internet, you can find beads, but nothing, again, look for 18 millimeter, this type of bead, not just a polished bead, not just a round one that has all these facets. That's what I'm going to try. You can't find comps this size. You just can't. So it is here. It is available. I wanted to show this to you guys today. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you know what, do your math. It comes out to 72 cents a carat, which is crazy. Okay. It's here. You can contact me. If you're interested, send us an email, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com, and I'll work with you. Okay. But it's absolutely stunning. Okay. I want to go over that. Next, I have this piece. This is interesting. We'll come back down to earth a little bit.
Switch out bust.
Yeah, let me switch out the bust. This is very, very interesting necklace. This is sterling silver. Link chain. So if they're like, okay, what's going on, Jen? And then it comes down to these. It's a lariat necklace. Let me show you this. So it has like these. It's a black glass. And then he has the rhinestone that goes all the way around in these kind of like a column design. And even at the bottom, there's a clear rhinestone right there. So what you do here, it gives you flexibility for whatever you want to do. It's just a lariat. You can tie it like that. Okay, you can do it like this. You could do one side, you could do one in the back, kind of on the side like that. What some people do is even wear this as a back necklace, which is really, really sexy. So if you have an open back dress, let me get that. And let this hang off the back of your dress. It's like you can do what you want with it. I love this because it gives you flexibility to what you want to do. Earlier, I showed a rock quartz crystal necklace, Art Deco, that would look fabulous with this. Point being is that it gives you options. And I just think it's black and white crystal. It goes with everything. You can do anything you want with it. It's just stunning. And it is sterling silver. Okay. Starting bid on this necklace, if anybody loves this as much as I do, I think it's really, really cool. $48 on this. It weighs 7.63 grams. It's just something that's unusual. You can, like I said, you just tie a little knot. It's just one end of chain with little. Let me show you them up close what these look like. Olga's in. Thank you, Olga. That's what they look like. Look at that. Look at all the detail. If any else would be interested, it'd be thank you, pack your bags. I like when you give me a she's like, gorgeous. I try to find gorgeous things for you guys. Things you don't necessarily see all the time. Look at that. Just simple, classy. If anyone else would be interested, it'd be 50 or more. All right, we're gonna count down for Olga. There you go, my dear. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Olga.
Pack your bags.
Oh, she has another trick. What do you do with them packer bags? You want to share with everybody, or are you keeping it a secret? It's a beautiful necklace. You'll love this, Olga. I just want me to untangle it. I don't want it to get tangled. To be tangled, I should say. You're welcome, Olga. I hope you're doing well, my dear. All right. I think what we can do, honey, we can move on to some buy it nows for the last few minutes. What do you think? I'm going to go on to buy it nows for the last few minutes, guys. So if you guys don't mind, do you have a preference or what you want to see for the last 15, 20 minutes of the show, whatever I can see on here? Do you want me to do you have any requests that you're looking for? I got 12 minutes. So you can have this, honey. Is there something you want to look at? I've got Renoir back here. I've got copper back here. I've got this fabulous chrome dioxide set. I've got check. Everybody's looking for a beautiful check, one of a kind check pieces. I have Richard Kerr back here.
Almost did it.
Almost said it again. I do have a Carol Felly necklace. I have a sterling silver long necklace, for like really cool sterling silver necklace back here. If there's something you want to see, let me know. I'm going to just fly through some buy it now and see if there's anybody want to see any of these things. Don't sell your check. Okay, Denise, let me know when you want to see the check, love, and then we can bring it up for you. Show the crystals. What crystals? Crystals. She wants me to show. Okay, Diana, you want costume. Hold on, honey. Oh. I have a feeling, Denise, you're going to be adding to your collection.
She said I'm going to get more when I get my inheritance.
All right. Well, these are like, I just do this. If you come to my show, I try to be organized. I try to be. We have the top piece that actually, this is a set. This is Weiss here. This is Vendome. It's actually a double strand necklace. I have the red glass necklace here. This is Art Deco, hand blown glass beads. This is Renoir. We have a few pieces of Renoir going on here. This is West Germany. Actually, it just says Germany. I don't know if it's in West Germany. This is Victorian. Beautiful brooch. This is actually an Egyptian revival brooch. I don't know, I forgot the designer name on this one. This one here is Coro Pegasus. Is there anything here you want me to show? This is Coro Jelly Bellies. Clips. And these are clip earrings, by the way, if you guys are like, what is going on? This is clip earrings, like, See anything you like here? Yes, the Victorian is purple.
Is that a set for like blue?
Yes, this is a set here. This is a set. And then this is the Victorian. And I can show both.
And the Egyptian revival.
Egyptian revival. Okay. Well, we got some things to show. Okay, so let's go through this. Give me a minute. I gotta find where things are in my little
card
catalog. All right, let me just go from top to bottom since I have things. Now this one's gonna be, this is old. Probably from who asked for this? The Egyptian revival.
That would be, I want to say Rebecca.
Rebecca, you asked to see this, honey. This is old, very old. 1920s, 1930s, Egyptian revival. Okay. It's base metal. It's not sterling, but okay. Now this is the back. You can see this is very old, patina wise, everything going on here. It has a little, if you look at this pin stem, it has a little bend. but it is a rare brooch. I will tell you that. Hold on if I get this close. Come on. Has a little bend in the pin stem. And let me get this on here. It has its moments. There we go. There you go. This is a rare brooch, but I've had it for a while, looking for the right owner to own it. Possibly check. It's not signed in any way, but my research told me that it possibly could be. For that, if it means anything to you.
You know what the cover is? Material.
I think it's glass. Let me take a look at it. It's cold. Yes, this is glass. This is cold. So, if anybody's interested in this, I've had this for a long time. Let's see if we can find a home for it. I'm going to give you you know your things about Egyptian revival brooches or this kind of thing. You know that these can get pricey. The starting bid on this, well, actually, you know what? This is going to be a buy it now. Buy it now. Buy it now, my dear. 50. I had this at 85. It's going down to 50 today. Sold to you. Congratulations, my dear.
She also had ended up with a scarab too.
Oh, I got the scarab earlier, so now the scarab has a friend.
Spent 2 years in Egypt.
Yeah, my husband spent 2 years in Egypt. He was, if you don't know, Joe served in our military in the army for 26 years.
Nothing but desert. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Rebecca. Appreciate that.
And when you get a chance, show the curve too, please.
Oh, the curve too. Okay, let me go to the Victorian next. This is gorgeous. Now I know this is marked check. This is old, very old. Let me get this pin stem in there. Here you go. Look, it's actually right by my thumb. Right there. Look at the construction. This is the back. C clasp with the pin extension. Then look at the front. This is absolutely stunning. Look at the way that the stones are cut. They're like almost old mine cut. Look at that. It does have a little bit of flea bites right at the top of the stone, but not unusual. Look at how this comes out. See the pin stem? All right. Last time I showed this, and look, oh, I want to show you the prong work. Look at the prong work on the side. Get this close, sorry. There we go. Let me see that. Sorry about my hair. It's beautiful. This is going to be a buy it now. This is very special. Condition and the color is what's going to determine the value on this, okay? I can get this close. Buy it now. If I can get it focused first, Jenny. Let's go. There we go. Buy it now on this brooch right now. $100 today. If you know what this is, you know that's a great, great deal for this. Victorian era purple glass check brooch. Absolutely stunning. Look at the layers. Look at the height. Look at the way that the purple. It's absolutely stunning. I give away the farm. I don't mind keeping this because this is special. This is a special piece. I know it, you know, it's not exactly some of the pieces I show, but this is Victorian check. I mean, it's outstanding. And it's not a small little brooch. It's a nice large piece. Olga, sold to you, honey. This is special. Oh, pack your bags. Olga just beat you to it. I'm sorry, honey. Okay, sorry. I don't like it when that happens. Congratulations, Olga. Congratulations, love. It's absolutely stunning brooch. Okay. Let me show the set. Everybody, something for everybody. Okay, this one is signed.
Jeans.
Made in Austria. Hi, Jean. How are you? Good to see you. Made in Austria. This is a set. Let me find out where this is at. Let's go back a few pages. Yes, here we go. I don't have. Where's my earring here? Let me take it.
Want a tray?
No, I need an earring holder. Like an earring, something for earrings. I'll just put this on here. I'll just hold them up. This is signed. Let me show you the back. Upside down. Made in Austria. Look at this. Foil glass. Foil glass. I love how they did the alternating teal and blue. Look at the wire work. Look at the layers. I mean, look at the work in doing this. Then you have matching clip earrings. Okay. You want me to put it on? I will. I'll put them on. Here, hold on. Let me do this. Let me put it on. Yes, Leonora will post her channels, guys. She's so sweet to do that. Let me put this on. When you see them on, it's totally sometimes different than on a bust. And they're comfortable. Clips are great. Look at that. And then you have this. You could wear this on the chain, or if you have a gold tone chain, because the pin back is hidden. So you can wear it vertically, or you can wear it horizontally, which way? Well, actually this way on a chain because of
Francis in the house.
Hi, Francis. How are you? All right, buy it now on this made in Austria. Here again, did you guys see the little signature? Made in Austria. Made in Austria. 85 for the set. 85 for the set. Condition's awesome on this. One of my personal favorite. Pack your bags. They're going home to you. This is sold. Sold to you.
Sorry, Carol.
Sorry, Carol. Sorry. You don't find those kind of things. They're special.
I know you're gonna do Kerr next, but the Lynn was asking about the necklace below the.
Can I have an extra little bag, maybe? I don't want to get this scratched up. Can you put that in two?
Yeah.
Asking about what?
What's the necklace below the red one?
Oh, this one? Here. We'll get to everybody's requests. This here? Who's asking for this? Lynn?
Yeah.
Okay, Lynn. Let me show you this.
No, Judy, we did not receive it.
Judy, we don't have your info, honey. Jens, make sure there's an S in every part of the word. Jensgemsfinds. Leonore's going to put it in the chat for me, if you don't mind, Leonore. So Judy can see it again. Give me a second. I gotta find where everything's at, guys. Things are in my head. I try to be organized, not all the time. No. I don't know what happened to her. Let's see. I'm finding it. Give me a minute, guys. I'm trying to be orderly. Okay, here we go. Sorry, it took me a little bit. It's even my descriptions. I can't find things. Okay, now who asked for this? Lynn?
Yes.
My dear, this is Art Deco, true Art Deco. If you want to know about a pink and black bathroom, this is what you think about. Now, let me show you this. It's going to need a restringing, Lynn. Okay, we have the brass clasp there. You can see this is on very old string. Okay, so, and I would suggest you get it strung because it's probably from the 1920s for sure. This is glass. Okay, but what I want you to feast your eyes on, look at these pink rosettes, all hand blown. All hand blown. Look at the work in this necklace. Okay. Now, I've had this necklace for a while. The only thing I have to let you be aware of, my dear, is at the bottom, these rosettes might have a little bit of a slight chip there. Okay. But again, like this one, you see that? You see how this has a little chip there and a little chip here? But again, this is over 100 years old. But you could take, quite honestly, you could take a really fine nail file and buff that down so it wouldn't cut your skin or cut your sweater or something like that. It's so insignificant. It's not sharp right now, but it's just so you're aware of it. But look at this piece. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to do a buy it now of this necklace right now for anybody who's interested. $125 on that. Worth every single penny. Even the condition it's in, it's worth every single penny of that. I mean, look at how the rosettes are thrown.
Billy's gonna make me appreciate
Yeah,
this.
it's absolutely. I mean, look at the pink and the black. I just love how this whole thing. It's gonna, even the restringing, yes, and I'm taking in consideration. You're probably gonna have to take a little bit to kick it in and get strong, but it's absolutely stunning. I've had this for a little bit. The rosettes, yeah, they graduate.
All right, Judy, we do have her in.
Judy, we have your information, Judy. Thank you. You can bid, honey. You got something you want to see, let me know. Yes, they graduate. So size-wise, let me give you the size. The largest one at the bottom is approximately, it's hard to measure a rosette versus a bead, but let's see if we can do that. 21.66. And the ones at the top are 11.7. It's huge. I mean, the size of the beads are crazy. it's crazy. It's Art Deco, true Art Deco. All right, I'll do a little drop for you. If you're interested or anybody, buy it now, $115. $115. Does it glow? I don't think so, but I'll check. No. No, does not glow. It's absolutely stunning. Yeah, it glows on its own. It's actually really, really cool. All right, let me know. Whoever wanted to see it, I forgot who. Lynn, I think you're asking about it. I'll honor the price if you want to reach out to me later or anybody after the fact. It's here. Okay, let me put that back. Okay. Okay, well, where are we at? Anything else? Okay, Amy. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Did you do a curve?
Oh, cur. Let me do the cur. Hold on. Let me get the cur out. We're good off of here. I'll leave this for a minute. Yep, I'm going. I got Richard cur. 2 pairs of earrings. This one. And this pair. Let me show you. Let me get the prices, honey.
To the side.
I might have them in my earring section. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I got to find where I put that info. Bracelets, earrings. Here we go. Okay. I've got 2 pairs Very famous designer, Richard Kerr. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you for coming. We'll be doing another show Tuesday at 1 p.m. Central. We won't send out invoices till Wednesday because we combine both days shows. Okay. This is Richard Kerr. This is one pair. Let me show you one at a time. And here is the signature. They're clips. I have it upside down. Richard Kerr. The purple and AB pair are 3 inches long. These are fabulous. Look at them. Fabulous. They have the enamel backs or backings. Okay. So I have that pair. I'm going to give you prices in a minute because maybe you might want both. I don't know. I'll give you a deal if you want both. This is the second pair of Richard Kerr. Here, I'll look at it right. This one is both-sided. Gold and the white. And let me show you Mark here. Oh, this one. Richard Kerr. These are vintage. These are a little bit shorter than the other one, but not by much, but these are, come on. There you go. 2 7/8 on the gold and white. Okay. So here we go. Do you know what you're looking at? You know what these fetch. Okay. So I'm going to do this. Joe's going to type it in the chat and you can respond accordingly. I'm going to give you individual prices. So I'm going to write purple pair. Purple pair is $180. Gold tone pair, buy it now, $150. So $180, $150. That's $330. If you want both of them together, I'll do them for $310. If you want both pairs, Richard Kerr. They're absolutely stunning earrings. I mean, look at these things. Absolutely amazing. And you can look these up. Go look these up and you'll see how much these go for. Sometimes, yeah, his work commands a premium. Yep. Yep. But they're amazing earrings. I put this up there with value, with almost like, of course, check would be old, right? Check glass would be old. This is like, look at how much work it took to put this together. Look at all the detail, how they had to set the stones in that pattern. Absolutely amazing. So you can let me know. I'm here to work with you. I mean, they're fabulous. They're fabulous earrings. See, there you go. Denise knows. And she said, "Had a pair of disco." Yeah. I mean, look at that. They're absolutely stunning.
Send an email.
Send us an email. You can take a screenshot. Let me know. But I honor my prices after the show. We don't do invoicing until Wednesday morning. If I still have them here, I will definitely let you know. And you can send me a private email. I work with everybody that way. Okay. Did I get everybody's? Anything else that you guys wanted to see? Did I miss anything? Last call? Oh, I think I missed Starburst. Somebody said Starburst. Is this what you wanted to see, honey? Somebody said something about Starburst pen. Did we have a Starburst? Somebody want to see the Japan finished Starburst? Was somebody wanted to see this? I think I saw that somewhere. I don't want to miss anybody's requests. And you might want to see that. This is also Germany. This is absolutely gorgeous brooch here too. This is Coro. These are Coro Jelly Bellies. An AB wreath here. This is Weiss. I have an actual set of Weiss.
I don't know if I missed it or not, but I went back.
Did anybody want to see any? Like, I just wanted to see one last thing before. Are we good? Do we want to see this brooch? I'll put this brooch up just in case somebody wants to see it. I don't know. I'll give you a deal. Let's see. I'll show you this. Japan finish, cobalt blue, clear rhinestone, starburst brooch. 2 inches across. Buy it now, $34. Buy it now, $34. Yippee! Sold to you. I gotcha. Sold to you, Yippee. Uh-oh. Joe Scrun went crazy. Well, you guys are listening to me. Sold to Yippee.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Yippee. Good to see you. Again, I will be back Tuesday. We're going to do one last giveaway. You guys know how I do it. If there's something you want to think about here, send me an email. I got a whole bunch of Renoir if you guys are looking for that. Let me put this back. I'm just going to put it up here so we have that. I'm going to do a giveaway. One last giveaway of the day. We can get into more of this back here, like later on. Sorry about the pants, but like if you want to look at check, I've got sterling back here. This is everything on my back set. What I may do is I might do a video this week of what I have. Usually after every show, let me come back. You guys are halfway seeing what I'm me on the screen. I fill in. So if things didn't get sold, I kind of put things back here or fill it in a little bit. And then I take a new inventory kind of video short of what I have back here. And since I've shown these pieces, you guys can claim it as a buy it now anytime. The only rule at my channel is the new pieces go up on auction. Once they are passed, you can send me an email and say, Jen, do you still have X, Y, and Z pieces? And I'll say yes or no. Gold, I do have gold pieces. I don't have them out today. I don't bring gold out every time, but just so you know. What?
One last request.
Yes.
Can you show the blue and clear ones? The other clear, blue and clear brooch?
Sure. This one in the middle? I'm assuming this one, right? That was brooch, right? Who's this for?
Diana.
Diana, you want to see this? This is, okay. Thank you guys for being patient. I get this figured out.
I have to see that. No, it's just.
Okay, sorry, Diana, we missed it. I didn't see it. Okay, this is marked. So what I'm trying to get at is that if I don't show everything, just ask. I might have it, and you may not have an idea I have it here. Because everything I do, usually Sundays I go through the new pieces, and then Tuesdays I kind of go through the older things. So that's how it usually works. All right. This is crazy. This is very special. This is signed Germany. And let me see if I can show you, Diana. The camera doesn't like me in the shot, unfortunately. Okay, Deborah, thank you guys. I'm just about to do the giveaway after I show this one last piece, and then we'll do a giveaway, and then we'll sign off too. So I want to appreciate and thank you guys for being here. This is right there, if you can see it. Made Germany. Made in Germany, right there on the pin bar. And I want you to feast your eyes on this brooch. You're seeing a reflection of my ring light right here. Let me turn this off. I don't like that either, but you guys, I just want to show you it's on a regular glass. There is a little bubble right there in the glass, okay? But look at this. Look at the quality of the rhinestones. Look at the enamel work on the florets. And look at the layers. German pieces are typically known for their wire work and multi-levels of their brooches like this. Absolutely stunning. It doesn't glow. Let me check, but I don't think it does. We'll just double check. No. Okay. And this is, let me get you the information. Where did I go with it? I was on the right page. I think I just went to the wrong page. I'm losing it. I really was just looking at it.
You're right.
I really was just looking at the, oh, it's underneath the stand. That's why. When I have that's up. Okay, it's 2.5 inches by 1 3/4 inch. 26 grams. You just don't find quality brooches like this. Buy it now, my dear. $85 today. This is special. If you know about German brooches, you know what this is, and you find blue and all the flowers, all the stones are intact. It's worth every penny. Again, you can wear it this way if you want to. Can you imagine that on a beautiful chain? It's a beautiful brooch. It's one of my favorites. And again, I know you're seeing that reflection of my ring light doesn't have, that's my, yeah, you can email me. You can email me, honey. Again, I don't invoice everybody till Wednesday. So I take today's show plus what you guys buy on Tuesday and send you an email or send you an invoice Wednesday morning. So if that helps you, we won't send you an invoice until technically Wednesday. If you can pay by Thursday, that would be, does that help any? I mean, that's what we do. So you can let me know. Okay. All right. Let me put that down. All right. I'm going to do a giveaway, and I know that Tanya's on, so I want to make sure everybody knows that she's on and go check her out and go from there. I will just send me an email, guys. You have my email, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. Let me know, and we'll go from there. But it's beautiful, and I love this for condition. The condition on this is phenomenal. I mean, look at that. This is so beautiful. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little, and blue is my favorite color, so I'm a little partial. All right, let's get that out of the way. I'm going to do one last giveaway. I'm going to come back to the camera. Yeah, blue jean jacket, right? Right, Jean? Oh, I have one. I took off my earrings. Does anybody want to claim my show special while I still have it on? $200. I didn't have the earrings on. Then we'll do the giveaway. Let me get this back on. You can email me about this too. So you get the earrings. I'll do, but you get both. But isn't that beautiful? And a 15 gram sterling silver cuff or a bangle. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do a giveaway. Thank you, Leonore. Everybody give Leonore a big lots of love and thumbs up for her. I appreciate all of you guys being here. Hit 93 thumbs up. If you haven't hit a thumbs up yet, hit me a thumbs up. And we're going to do a giveaway.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. Okay, here we go. Giveaway time. You guys all refreshed? Gone out and come back in? Hit live chat. Make sure you're in live chat. And this bottom little thing says red over here. Little line. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Pick a state of the USA and go. Pick a states for me. First person, you can abbreviate. Oh, so stop. Stop. Winner. Stop. Ready, stop.
Alt.
Stop.
Who goes?
I'm looking for North Dakota.
Laura.
North Dakota. And from my understanding, I think it was Laura Robinson. She came in relatively quickly. I think it was her second or third choice. Good job, Laura. Laura Robinson. Free gift. All right, Laura, let me go back down now. Yay, Laura. No, Laura. No, you came in after her, I think. Yeah, you're after her, honey. It was Laura Robinson. She came in after Denise. You're at the top. If you were the one, you know I give you one. All right, Laura, which color bag? I have pink, yellow, green, blue, white, peach, or black. Lots of choices. Mystery gift. Black. Okay. Goes to Laura. That's a gift to Laura. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, just Tanya, if you're watching, I ran over, but I always take care of all my clients first. I hope everybody understands. If you haven't gone over to her channel, we want you tonight, please go check her out, my jewelry addiction. Again, thank you guys for being here. You can always reach out to me via email, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. And please, 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 if there's something you're on the fence about or want to talk to me about, just send me emails. And again, I don't invoice anything until Wednesday morning. So we'll have another show come Tuesday, probably on at 1 o'clock Central to 6 o'clock Central. And I showed a whole bunch of, like I said, I started the show with rings today. We went over to the new items. If there's something you're looking for from previous shows that I have, I will definitely look and see. I will answer all your emails. I am not one to run away. And needless to say, we are very blessed to have you all here for the amount of time today. Thank you so much. Hugs and love. Hugs and love. As I say every show, here's my paperweight I keep on my desk. If you don't believe me, I think about it every day. So just reach out to me. I will be here to answer questions. And you guys have a fabulous evening. Enjoyed all of you. There's so many people to thank. Thank you all for the thumbs up. If you haven't given me one on the way in, give me one on the way out. And we'll see you at 1 p.m. Central on Tuesday. And happy February to all of you. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.